I know, so it's nowhere near as hot in this studio as it used to be in the last one.
No, of course not.
We were like sweating in the last one.
We have a great air conditioner here and great insulation.
Yes.
Like all the time. It's fantastic. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I haven't spoken into a mic in a while.
No, we haven't. It's been like a month or so. Oh, shit. Yeah, and Philly's never here. Well,
yeah, he's always busy now. Oh, shit. He's been subscribed for 23 months. Thank you for the subscription.
Damn, it's almost been 2 years.
We've been partners with Twitch or affiliates.
I guess, yeah.
Wow.
I guess I don't kick you off either. Because it's still working.
True. Yeah, I think if Sable were to start streaming again, she'd still have that status, I believe.
Well, I guess you do get kicked off. Didn't she get kicked off?
I don't think
No.
she was still getting paid.
Okay. Well.
There's some poor
I don't think
sap
I've
still paying her.
I don't think I get a payout. I do get a payout. I just haven't had one in a while, I guess I should say. All right.
I keep forgetting to use my free sub on us.
Oh, I haven't done that. I forgot that.
It's like a free $5
I know.
every month.
What am I? It's like $2.50.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Amazon gets half of that.
Yeah, Amazon gets that. We're gonna work on your microphone a little bit because lately it's been a little
Off.
tough, and then it's a lot of editing.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we should be good. We're live on multiple platforms.
Nice.
Sometimes I think I'm gonna stop doing that.
I feel like it doesn't work like it should.
Yeah. Let me grab the good old cell phone. Okay. All right. Well, let's open up Instagram and see what's going on with Films from the Phantom Zone.
Probably nothing.
No, it should be live.
I don't know. I didn't get a notification.
I know, you'd think it like pop up, especially for like me. Like, I'm my own fan.
It doesn't say that we're live,
Oh, what the fuck?
so I'm guessing we're not.
Films. Did I not? I put in all the information correctly. What the hell? Well. Oh well. I don't know what to do about that.
It's okay.
What if I go on here? Oh,
You never hit go.
Maybe if I click the button that says go live.
That'll do it.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Look at this. Oh, we're live.
Whoa! I joined. I'm gonna heart it. No, I'm gonna give us a fire emoji.
There we go.
100%. Good job, guys.
Oh my god, this is before I click the button. That's weird. Well, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, it says you. Oh, it says we joined. Ooh, testing. Well, fuck. How do I see that?
Does it show up in the multi-stream? How's my Joe Hendry adventure go? I mean, it's mostly just TikTok reels and stuff, but
You're what? You're Joe Hendry?
it's like a meme that WWE's been doing
Oh.
with one of their wrestlers.
I might just leave this on my phone then, because I don't know if I'll... Like, if anyone were to comment on Instagram, which they probably won't, but if they were to, if for whatever reason... What the hell?
Oh, does this speaker just need to be turned down? That might just be it. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you
Well-
don't have any music on.
Not if we... Why did that sound go off?
I think it was every time a Twitch chat was popping up.
Is that what happens?
I don't know.
Philly, say something.
Oh, maybe not.
No, I think that was an Instagram thing.
He doesn't even work for WWE. He works for TNA. He's just that popular. That's insane.
All right. Yeah, let's get some music on.
So he's like the crossover guy?
All right, yeah, you can turn that off.
Ah,
I know, I hate that. Do yours do that?
no.
Mine does that really bad. And it's supposed to be like a loose connection, but I don't know what to do. Like everything's tight.
That's weird.
I know.
They have a deal right now where a few people go back and forth between the two brands. Oh. I guess that's brand. I guess like it's not brand synergy because it's two different brands, but I don't know what the word for that would be.
What are y'all talking about?
Wrestling.
Oh. TNA? What's TNA?
Total nonstop action.
Is that a wrestling company?
It is.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Cooperation, I guess. Yeah, that works.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
If I hit this button, it records. Aha. And then if I hit this button, I should probably get rid of that go live button because if I hit it, we're fucked.
It goes unlive.
Yeah. Welcome to News from the Phantom Zone. I should probably have this pulled up. Whoops. Pod.
What, your teleprompt?
Yep. This is how you know this is not a real news show, guys. I don't have a teleprompter ready by the time I start the show. Anyway, it's not a real news show. This is News from the Phantom Zone, where we bring you some of what happened. I don't know, in whatever time period I deem necessary, right?
Last 2 months?
Yeah, because we couldn't really get it. We didn't have time to do this last time we recorded, which was Superman.
I don't think we had time the time before either.
That episode's not even out yet. I've had so little time. Let's get into it. Personal news. I've had so little free time to edit. And I also haven't made it a priority. So there's a little bit of category A and category B, right?
Right.
So I'm trying to get into the swing of it. What I used to do is every morning when I woke up, I would eat breakfast and edit for at least 30 minutes.
But you don't
day.
wake up anymore.
I work from home a lot, so I kind of just wake up at like the time I need to start working and then just start working and then like make breakfast and then keep working.
So by having more time, you actually have less time.
Yeah, isn't that funny how it works?
Whoa.
It's a classic. I'm just up too late and then I sleep in till 8:30, which is when I want to start working.
Right.
So I just, I'm going to make it more of a priority. Maybe I should get up earlier and like have a me morning, right? And like edit and have my breakfast. And then
that was like your routine.
Yeah, so I'd get everything out in under a week. Right? So like we'd stream, that thing was out in 4 to 5 days and done. And now we had Superman, we did Superman, we also did that There's Mephisto episode back to back.
We did do that, yes.
So if you're watching this, you have access to our review on Ironheart.
I almost called it Mephisto. Our review on Mephisto.
Yeah, where we talk about, the cat's out of the bag, Mephisto. So
yeah.
Anyway, and we just been like setting up Sable's studio. So Sable, if you know, she used to be on the show a lot. She used to stream her own stream. She doesn't do that anymore. She wants to do it again, but she's
been saying that for a year.
I know. We'll see how that goes. And then she's opening up her own tattoo studio. So that's been, we are, right? And that's just been, Philly is upset that I didn't credit him with There's Mephisto. Guys, it was Philly's idea to call it There's Mephisto, okay?
But I mean, also like low-hanging fruit.
Yeah. But good job,
Not to
Philly.
take any credit away.
Yeah, you did a real good job. Yeah, so it's just been a lot of work opening up. I mean, we're opening up a small business, and there's a lot of red tape.
Sucking all your life out of you.
Yeah, and money.
Oh, God.
And it's expensive. So,
is it a money sink?
Well, right now it is.
Oh.
She's not open yet.
Oh no.
As soon as she does, I mean, we should make back the investment in probably like, I calculated like 7 months.
Okay.
So it's pretty.
And then
easy.
you'll profit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. That's a good turnaround, actually.
We will have paid off all the things that we bought basically in
Mhm.
that amount of time. In the difference, in the increased amount that she would be making going solo as opposed to working at a traditional shop.
Right.
So big things are happening for Sable.
Whoa.
Not huge things happening for Films from the Phantom Zone.
No.
But anyway, that's been my personal news. Berto, what's your personal news? You had a birthday.
I just had a birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I am
That was
32 years old.
That was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and we were downtown, had a really good time. It kind of ended up being like perfect because everything was working out perfectly.
It was a perfect pub crawl. We did a pub crawl, and let me tell you guys, I put together a great pub crawl. A great list of bars. And by one of them, well,
One of them
by
we got to
coincidence-
smoke indoors.
yeah, well, no, that was planned. But one of them was just like, it was a coincidence that we were in there, and there was a DJ. I don't know who for. There was no one else there.
Well, they do it every Wednesday now, they said.
Oh, yeah.
It's a new thing.
And he was like playing like emo music.
Oh, yeah, we ran into the DJ walking out of the last bar after you had already left.
I see him. I've seen him a million times, and I can't.
Just around?
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
where. I think he's been a server somewhere
Okay.
or a bartender somewhere. I've seen him. Oh, you know where he works?
Where?
He works at the pizza place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
He's handed me pizza before. And I just remembered they're owned by the same company.
so
so-
that adds up.
Yep.
Okay.
Those places are co-owned. But yeah, man, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, no, it was great. I'm pretty sure everybody had a really great time.
Everyone had a good time.
Yeah.
I
But
drank too much, but
It was like a chill night, but at the end we were kind of raging.
yeah, I was pretty hungover by the end of the night. I'm not gonna lie. Or yesterday, I was pretty hungover.
Damn.
I got home and I was like, I'm done, and so I just like showed myself home. I convinced myself somewhere there during the night that I'm like, oh, I don't have to drive. Therefore,
so I can go nuts.
yeah. And before I knew it, I'm like, shit, why did I have all that alcohol? And you know what? Sable and I didn't have dinner.
Yeah, you guys ended up not eating.
I don't know why. We went to so many
Sable had a
places
little
with
bit of
food.
Taco Bell.
You guys went to Taco Bell?
Yeah, at the very, very, very end.
Oh, that's too late by then.
It was like 1:30. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
late. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like if you like getting food at the end of the drinking, that doesn't help anymore.
No, like you're supposed to eat like during or before.
Before, yeah.
You should have got a big ass, not shepherd's pie. What's it called?
Cottage pie.
Cottage pie
Well, I
at the
wasn't
Irish
hungry then, but we went to a bunch of places that had food. We went to the taco cat,
Club. They have food. They had tacos.
and they have and they were cheap. I could have just ordered 2 tacos or 1 taco.
Did you just not even think about
I
it?
didn't even think about food.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, important lesson, kids. If you're going out drinking, make sure you have a
know.
full stomach.
And
Not
like,
totally full, because then you'll throw that up. But like, just eat something.
nah, you need to eat.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'm growing my beard out, so I need to like. Anyway. That was stupid because I know the microphone caught all of that.
And you're still doing it.
Is this ASMR, guys?
To some people, it would be.
So I'm kind of pissed. I was like already
Yeah.
out of it by the last bar.
Yeah, you didn't make it.
No, I was there. I stayed for like
you
2
didn't
songs.
finish.
I know, but those. Yeah, I didn't finish the pub crawl. But those that band was they're
great.
They were playing really good music.
Mm-hmm.
And the bar was a vibe. Like it was we all
great.
had a great time.
Yeah, and then for some reason they were playing emo music at the taco place.
But it's like we caught 2 live bands and a DJ who was like just serving up our hits. Like
Yeah.
we saw a lot of things for a Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, no, that worked. It worked out perfectly,
Yeah.
and everybody got home safely.
Well, yeah, that's important because I wondered that in the morning. I was like, well, shit. Like no one needed to crash. Anyway. All right, you ready for the real news?
Yeah.
All right, guys, our personal news is out of the way. Punisher joins Spider-Man Brand New Day. So this was about a month ago.
Yeah, this is old news.
Hey, well, we haven't talked about it. I figured you want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah. This is exciting because Punisher and Spider-Man have actually been in a lot of things together.
Yeah, I was hoping for Daredevil and
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I would have liked that.
That seemed to make more sense to me than Punisher. I don't.
Does John Bernthal just have more star power than Charlie Cox, you think? He's going to be in the Odyssey.
Well, outside of Marvel, just like as far as their acting careers go,
Probably.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, he's been in more
I personally
things.
prefer Charlie Cox.
In
but
Marvel, like among Marvel fans,
I think
it's Charlie Cox by a mile.
Oh, yeah. He's beloved.
Yeah, like by a lot. So that's why I'm like, oh man, I would have loved some sort of team up. And I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if
Because this is coming
they're
out
keeping secrets.
after the Punisher special, right? So is it going to be
I guess.
Punisher special, then Daredevil season 2? Or is it
Well,
Daredevil, then Punisher, then Spider-Man?
Daredevil season 2 will come out before Spider-Man.
That's in March, I think it comes out.
What, Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man's going to be like
I don't know when
midsummer or
Punisher
something.
comes out.
Oh, I don't know about Punisher, yeah. So I don't know how many of these things are going to intersect.
Yeah.
Because we will definitely see Punisher again in Daredevil season 2
Right.
and his special.
Mhm.
I'm imagining. This is by far the best iteration of this character. We've talked about it a million times. I love him. I will not say no to Punisher in anything. I'm just I want to know what their chemistry is gonna
because
be.
I think they've already said, like, obviously the violence is going to be toned down with him because it's a
Yeah.
PG-13 movie, but he's still going to be like this bloodthirsty,
Right.
like the same character.
Yeah, same character.
They're just not going to show him, slitting people's throats
Exactly.
or like unloading 10 bullets into their face. You know?
Exactly. I mean, we've seen like a lot of that has been done well in like Marvel movies. We've seen gruesome characters. We've seen like
Yeah.
I don't know other characters.
Like who?
I was gonna say Crossbones, and I'm like,
They didn't-
You're gonna say something about Crossbones.
They-
He wasn't bloody.
He was wasted.
No, he wasn't. I think he was fine. Yeah. So there's also a rumor about another character. Have you heard this?
Scorpion?
Oh,
Because I think that's been confirmed. Michael Mando's
Oh.
back.
okay. Well, there you go.
And I'm happy about that.
You've been wanting this for a decade now.
Yes. 9 years, almost a decade.
Yeah. Wait, when was Homecoming?
Like 9 years, like 2017?
God damn! Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's crazy to
it's
see.
been a minute.
Tom Holland has been in this role for longer than I'd like to admit. It's almost 10 years.
Yeah, because by the time this comes out, Homecoming will be 9 years old. Civil War will be 10
years old. Yeah. That's crazy.
Because Civil War is 10 or 9 years old this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had his movies like every 2 years.
Yeah,
Spider-Man movies.
he had
Plus,
a pretty healthy output.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sony has something
Plus
to do with
Civil
that.
War and
Yeah.
2 Avengers movies.
Also, this is going to be the first Spider-Man 4 movie.
That's true. We never got the Mysterio Spider-Man 4.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. That should be. Oh,
Even though that script was like done and everything.
we gotta do that.
Well-
We have to start doing those things. We said we're gonna do like the real forgotten movies, the ones that
Yeah.
never got made.
Spider-Man 4, there's a
Um,
lot of information out there on that.
Yeah, Spider-Man
Including
4.
a video game that they made based on the movie at the
Really?
time. Yeah.
Did that get folded into like a different game?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I got folded a little bit into, I want to say, not the Amazing Spider-Man game, but one of the ones like before that, like
Oh.
probably like Web of Shadows.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like we had the PlayStation 64 game, and then they started working on a sequel, and that just got folded into the Spider-Man movie tie-in game.
Yep. Which it was basically the same game.
It's definitely it's a sequel to that game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, there was I think bits of the game got leaked too, like an Xbox 360 early build of Spider-Man 4, and Vulture was going to be the main villain in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Mysterio was going to be in the movie, but Vulture was like the main villain.
Isn't Vulture was
He was going to be played by We
John
love-
Malkovich?
yes,
But
yeah.
wasn't you even said Willem Dafoe?
Willem Dafoe.
wasn't Vulture? Was he gonna be the main villain in the movie, or was it Mysterio? Or Mysterio? No, Mysterio just gets caught in the beginning, or
Yeah,
something.
he was kind of beginning.
Yeah.
It was revealed to be
Oh,
Guy from Evil
yeah.
Dead that has all the different cameos.
That guy.
Bruce Campbell.
Yep, Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
Who also didn't he do the narration for the video games?
He did.
I love
And
that.
he's like super sarcastic in it
yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
He breaks
And
the fourth wall and all
and
that.
the tutorials.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And he's like best friends with Sam Raimi,
Those games are so fun.
which is why he was also in Multiverse of Madness as Pizza Papa.
Oh, that's right. I only saw Multiverse once. I'm down. Oh no, but it wasn't. I wasn't referring to Scorpion. I was referring to someone else. Have you
Oh.
heard this?
Gwen Stacy.
No,
I've heard
but have
that.
you heard? Well, so there's a rumor, or it was confirmed, or it's a rumor. It's a rumor
It's a rumor.
that Sadie Sink, who's
yeah.
going to be in this movie, is playing Gwen Stacy,
Right.
which would continue the long-standing tradition of casting famously blondes to play the redhead and redheads to play the blonde.
Yeah. What's up with that?
What are you doing?
I mean,
Because
changing a hair color is no big deal, but
Kirsten Dunst is famously blonde,
right.
and now she's playing the redhead, the famous redhead.
And Bryce Dallas Howard, redhead, playing the super blonde Gwen Stacy.
Yes, and then
Emma
Stone,
Stone.
famous redhead, now has to be blonde, and now Sadie Sink, famous redhead, has to be blonde. Like,
Is this like
You're-
just a fun thing that we're doing?
I don't-
Just like every Spider-Man was also in like a war movie, the next movie they did. And
Tom Holland wasn't, was he?
I'm pretty sure he was.
Was he really? Was he in a war movie?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just the first two Spider-Man. Because Andrew Garfield had Hacksaw Ridge, and then Tobey
They-
Maguire had, what was it, Brothers?
But they all dated
They're,
their significant others in
yeah.
their love interests. Sorry. And all of them were in tennis movies too, or at least two of them were in tennis
Yeah,
movies.
what's up with that? Yeah, Tom Holland was in a war movie.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, it's called Cherry.
Oh yeah.
Came out in 2021.
Yeah, I didn't see it though.
He was he plays an army medic in Iraq. Oh, he's doing the Andrew Garfield thing.
Yeah. What Garfield was in that tank movie? no?
No, that's Fury.
That's Fury.
The Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge. That's it. Mel Gibson movie.
Yeah, the he's like a pacifist that goes into the field to be a medic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. No, I'm talking about. I guess if you don't want this spoiled, just don't listen. But the Hulk.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah.
I'm also like that made me think like, what the hell are they doing with this movie? Then?
Yeah, because they're kind of all random characters almost.
Because I was also under the impression this was going to be a big street level thing, which I guess Hulk could be street. I mean, The Incredible Hulk's a street level movie, but what are we doing with Bruce Banner?
That's interesting.
Especially since like Brave New World was like a Hulk movie without the Hulk, and now we're putting the Hulk in a Spider-Man movie.
Oh, true.
I'm confused.
Brave New World. It sounds too much like Brand New Day, so I'm getting confused. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Hulk. I like,
I do too, but I feel like we're just getting him in like the weirdest ways.
Well, because they can't make a movie,
No, they can't.
so there's the issue. And he's got the son. Remember now?
Are we gonna do any Scar? Are we gonna do anything with him?
I don't know. Maybe in Avengers.
Doomsday.
I wanted this to be more street level, and I'm hoping maybe like
Well, with Punisher in it, I think
Hulk.
it will be.
Hulk.
Unless this is how they pull Punisher into Doomsday.
Yeah, I'm almost hoping he doesn't have a major role, Hulk.
Well, from what I heard, rumor-wise, is that he's going to be another mentor figure to
Yeah.
Peter.
But people are kind of tired of that.
So maybe I'm a little tired.
At
I
this
want him to like
point.
be on his own finally.
yeah.
But like maybe it's like Bruce helping Peter out, and then something happens, and he hulks out again for the first time since what
Endgame
Ragnarok
or
no Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
know.
Ragnarok. I don't know. He wasn't really in Infinity War. Oh
At
no,
the,
he
at
was
the
at
very beginning. Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Oh, a lot of people talk about how they want Spider-Man to not be so reliant on all that Stark tech.
Which I think we're unless they're like, oh yeah, I got some banner tech here.
That's the thing. So the Stark tech that was pretty much over and done with at Homecoming, because in Homecoming he says no to all the extra gadgets and gizmos.
But then he gets it anyway.
Well, yeah, but he doesn't use. Well, he does, but he doesn't use all of the Stark shit, because that's the point of Homecoming. All the Stark shit that he wanted to add into the suit, he says, I don't want any of that. I just want basic webs, and Karen helps me out a little bit.
He
and
uses
then that's
instant
it.
kill mode in Endgame.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. But anyway, but we forget that Peter Parker always invents his own gadgets and gizmos,
Yeah.
but doesn't have the resources. He's always relying on a partner of some sort, or a lab,
for like funding, or
Yeah.
he kind of like
And the
skims their
tech,
resources and
right?
stuff.
If you look at the, like, even in the video games, he's working for Octavius, and that's why
Yeah. And he's
where he gets all
using
his shit
Otto's tech to.
to build his shit, right?
Otto ends up
Or-
being cool with it, but like,
Right.
he
And-
could have gotten a lot of trouble for that.
and then later it's Harry, right? He's using Harry's lab.
Yeah.
And then in other movies or in cartoons, he works for some organization, and he's got a lab somewhere where he
Or
works.
sometimes it's the
or in-
Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
Like
sometimes
the Baxter
it's
building.
the Baxter Building. Other times in Amazing Spider-Man, it's Oscorp. You know?
He straight up steals Oscorp's shit.
Exactly. So to say that Spider-Man's like 100% on his own is just not accurate. So
Right.
I'm fine with him partnering up with Bruce Banner and doing Science Bro
I don't
stuff.
want him to be like
I don't want him to be,
babysat anymore.
That's it. Yeah.
That's what I don't want.
and it was fine. I love all three of those movies, some more than others. But I want Spider-Man to just be an adult at this point, and be a leader.
Yeah.
Instead of just the kid that tags along.
That whole trilogy was like his origin story.
Exactly.
He's Spider-Man now,
Yeah.
like for real.
Yeah, and that's why. Moving on to our next story, Spider-Man: Brand New Day starts filming.
I think it ended filming like a day ago. I
Well,
thought I
not-
read that.
They just started. They might
Did
have.
they?
They might have finished in Dublin or in.
Oh,
not
maybe.
Dublin. They're in Glasgow, in Scotland.
Maybe they finished where they were at.
They're probably done with that, because that was day one. We're in like, we're like less than a month in filming. It takes like 6 months to film a movie, sometimes longer.
I thought filming's pretty quick. It's like everything else.
No, it's like 6.
Oh yeah, they wrapped filming in Glasgow.
Yeah, it's 6 months plus, usually. So
Why were
They
they
s-
filming there?
they start.
Cheaper New York.
Yeah, no, that's literally what it is. It's cheap
Oh.
New York, because you can't close down New York. But,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
closed.
ex-
Apparently, they
well,
closed
you
down like
can.
6 or 7 streets in
Oh yeah,
Glasgow. Yeah.
and they're like
And they were
they're
driving tanks through
Well,
it.
yeah, well, they make they make money from it. You know, they
Yeah.
have to pay the city to do that.
Also, there's been a lot of like set leaks with this movie.
Catch Me If You Can was filmed in 54 days. Okay, but you
There
know
was
what I
also
mean?
Catch Me If You Can.
It's no CGI and big old. They had to close they closed an entire street, and they had a tank and this giant rig so that he could literally be swinging from the rig.
You think
as
that's a
it's-
Wilson Fisk tank?
As it's going down, I would love that. As it was going, because he's got his like
He's
little
got his
army
task force now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the task force.
That's what's happening in DC right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, I know. Don't get me started.
Like quite literally. Anyway,
We should watch Daredevil on Born Again on loop, because it is just more and more relevant.
it's almost like prophetic.
I'm telling you, that's what we talked about. Go listen to our review on There's Mephisto.
Oh,
Where's
God.
Mephisto? There's Mephisto, because that's exactly what we talked about. Anyway, and yeah, the whole thing's going down the street at like 30 miles an hour. Like,
Yeah.
I love how practical they're doing it. And then the day before they started filming, Tom Holland revealed his new suit, which is
incredible.
just a more toned down version of what we saw at the end.
Yes,
of,
and I like that because I thought at the end of
No Way Home.
No Way Home, it looked a little too. It looked very like glossy and,
and
like
bright.
yeah. I was like,
I didn't like
that. Might be a
that.
little too much.
I didn't like that. I honestly,
Like it looks like Steve Ditko, but like
yeah.
I don't
People
know, it pops too much.
people really like that suit. I don't, because it's like too bright.
Right. This new
And
one though, I love.
It's kind of the same concept. It's just more toned down, which is
Yeah.
good. The red and the blues look great.
It's very reminiscent of the TASM 2 suit.
It's done better. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hmm.
It's done better, because TASM 2 is 2 shades of purple. It's not red and blue.
You
It's
keep saying
2
that, and
shades of
I've
purple,
never seen
and I
that.
fucking hate that.
I like the colors on the TASM 2 suit. The only thing I didn't like is I thought the eyes were a little too big.
They're too big and buggy. Yeah.
Which it looks like this remedied that a little bit.
Well, no, he's got the same eyes.
Yeah, it's
as
the
ever.
little
Yeah. Those are gonna
Yeah.
be, and that's his iconic, like that is what sets his Spider-Man apart visually. I think.
And also, like, they've already established, like, in previous movies that he does it to, like, keep himself from getting, like, overloaded with,
Yeah,
like, getting a sensory overload, basically.
right, which is great.
Yeah.
That was a great little
Mm.
bit of lore. But I love that they knew this shoot was gonna be very public, so they got ahead of it by revealing the suit.
Yeah.
And then the next day, you're seeing all the set photos. But the set photos, and people are just taking these with these. Like, this is
There's, like, no security.
well, no, because they had a film on the street. They knew that they had to do that. But it looks fantastic.
They're doing
I mean,
actual web swinging, too, which
Yeah.
was not done previously with at least Tom Holland.
not
Spider-Man.
like swung.
Yeah, because I think John Watt said, like, he couldn't make it look good.
That's fine if you can't do that.
Yeah.
Daniel Day Cretton says something different, or Daniel Cretton. What's his name?
It's not Daniel Day. You're thinking about Daniel Day-Lewis.
I am thinking about Daniel Day Lewis. You're right.
Uh,
It's Daniel. What?
Destin.
Destin Daniel Cretton.
I believe that's it.
Something like that. Yeah.
But no, he's already shown us that he can do really awesome action
That's
on
true.
camera.
Yeah.
So
Shang-Chi has great action.
yes, it's very well choreographed. The stunt work in that movie is insane.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping the stunt work in this is insane
yeah.
too.
Yeah. I'm stoked
I'm
for
excited.
this.
We have a little bit less than a year until this comes out.
Yeah. So I don't think we'll probably won't see any more leaks after this because they're going to be probably on sets from here on.
They're
out.
gonna lock everything down.
Yeah.
So we're probably not gonna get any major story spoilers.
No, but it's been really fun to get all these pictures on set. And
yeah.
I mean, again, people are taking great photographs. People are putting them on their backgrounds and stuff, making posters out of it. It's a lot of fun, and I think Marvel probably knew this is gonna get a lot of
It's gonna get people hyped,
like online traction,
especially since I think this is competing with like 2 more big movies around the time it's gonna come out.
They'll move around some stuff, but
I don't remember what the movies are right now, but there was like 3 like huge movies coming out like July next year.
well, but yeah, this is great. Move on. Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2 is has been rumored lately. About a month ago, it was rumored that this was definitely not happening, and then a month later, they're like, someone else is. This is according to leaker Daniel Richman. He's saying that it's underway, I guess.
So I'm down for more Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan, but
Oh,
what are we gonna do with a
100%.
season 2?
You know,
I feel like we're kind of in a box with what we can do.
well, they were in a box before too.
Yeah, it's
I think this season needs to be less in a box. Like, he needs to go deal with characters that we don't see in A New Hope,
right.
so that we're not all like,
We're not
well,
bound to anything. We're not getting upset over a single line that was said in a movie
exactly.
50 years ago.
Yeah. So like, he doesn't
Yeah.
have to run into Darth Vader again.
No,
at all.
No, absolutely.
Because-
in fact, he shouldn't. Maybe some Inquisitors, maybe.
Because the last time the big retcon for Obi-Wan was that, like, in A New Hope, right? He says the line. Darth Vader says the line. The last time we met, I was but a learner and you were the master. And so
You're only a master of evil, Darth.
yeah. So like 20 years later, 30 years later, or however long it's been, fucking episode 3 has their duel, and you're supposed to think that was the last time they saw each other,
Right.
And then Obi-Wan, the TV show, is like, well, what if they run
Actually,
into
this
it
is the last time they saw
one more time? They have one more duel, and that's really what he was referring to.
because they can't keep doing that. They can't.
No, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be like, oh,
The last
I
time
saw
we
you.
met a week ago.
Yeah, exactly.
What I think they could do with this is they mention in season 1, Obi-Wan finds like something called like the Path, where they were like smuggling force-sensitive kids, like an underground railroad.
Yeah,
We can explore that.
Yeah,
And that's also explored in the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games too.
Yeah.
So we can explore that. If you want to show more Jedi, that's the way to do it. Like, they're in hiding. They're trying to just basically get the fuck out. You can bring back Quinlan Voss in live action. That'd be cool.
I heard someone say that Darth Maul as the villain would be fun. The problem with that is that
we
know,
already saw their last duel too.
Well, you could remake it.
Well,
live
the other
action.
thing is just in Rebels, like
But you have to do it shot for shot though. 'cause
Maul
it's so
is
good
like
in-
obsessed with finding Obi-Wan. He hasn't seen Obi-Wan since like
Well,
forever ago.
What I was gonna say is that in the time between Maul learns Obi-Wan's alive, and the time he goes sees him is almost instant, right? Like,
Yeah, you could make Crimson Dawn be involved and have Maul involved that way, and have him indirectly involved
Yeah.
with Obi-Wan, but that's also cutting it close on the timeline to where I don't think he's in charge of Crimson Dawn anymore at this point.
yeah. I would like some Ahsoka crossover, but I think it would probably be confusing for viewers because they're in different time periods.
That would be like you
Like-
couldn't cast Rosario Dawson. It'd have to be.
Well, no, you could.
That's what would confuse people.
She'd still be an adult, just not as old as. Yeah, but what's the time difference like? 10 years or so between these two events.
It could be a little bit more.
Ahsoka, when is Ahsoka taking place? Ahsoka's taking place in the Mandalorian universe.
It's
Which is-
5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Well, it started 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
So we're probably at like
And now
8
it's like
years.
8 or so, 8 or
after-
9 years after Return of the Jedi.
So it might be a good like 18 years between Obi-Wan and
Obi-Wan is set 10 years before A New Hope.
and A New Hope.
Yeah.
From A New Hope to Return of the Jedi, it's what, 3 years?
Is that
or is
girl-
it 3 years or like 4 years? When's
What?
Return of the Jedi? What's the ABY on that?
3 years, I think. I think
3 ABY?
I think so.
Philly, do you know?
Anyway,
I'm just gonna type 3 ABY.
I feel like they should have met at some point, though. But you would have to. So I think you're right. I think you have to cast someone else who's younger as an Ahsoka.
right.
Probably not.
Battle of
that.
Hoth was 3 ABY.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, there's like
Probably
a time
4.
skip between A New Hope and Empire.
yeah.
Yeah. After Battle of Yavin.
He doesn't even know what ABY means. Yeah. So, sorry, I got lost in my own thoughts. Yeah, you'd have to cast someone else. How old is that girl who played her as a kid in
She's
Ahsoka?
still like she might be like
18 or
18.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Return
maybe
of the
not
Jedi
her.
is 4 ABY.
Cast someone who looks like her in Rebels, obviously. Looks like they're in their 20s. You know?
Let's just take Rosario Dawson and make her younger.
They could do that. They could de-age her. But
Oh,
would it
never
be
mind.
would it be evident, you know?
It'd look weird, I think.
Yeah.
But-
Battle of Yavin is at the
Battle of
end.
Yavin is the end of episode 4.
Yeah, Yavin. Yeah. The moon. You're thinking Battle of Endor.
So ABY is after Battle of Yavin. BBY is before Battle of Yavin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how the timeline.
It's just a way of saying, since Star Wars started.
It's been the timestamp since Star Wars started.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a forum thing, and
Yeah.
then it became official.
It's the timestamp because it was the first movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's how much years since before or after the first movie,
Yeah.
basically. Anyway,
ABY, the
I really like Obi-Wan. I didn't love its production value. I thought a lot of it was just
It felt cheap in some ways.
in some ways it does,
Yeah.
or if it just feels like everyone's just in a room because that's what they were.
They focused on. They used the volume too much.
They did, and it was like, but I love all the story stuff that Obi-Wan did.
Oh yeah.
The story and the character stuff in that show, I think, is top notch. The finale is top notch.
It's just as like a
just-
show though. It's like
It looked a little cheap, and I wish if they're gonna do a season 2, you got to combine all that good character story stuff, with like the production value of Andor, and then you're good.
They also
You're
had
fine.
that stupid thing with the Grand Inquisitor, making him not look at all like the Grand Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
And then they stabbed him in the stomach, and they were like, "Guess what? He's alive."
Yeah, that was dumb. They should, they should have just got what's his face, the guy who did Lucius Malfoy,
Jason
who did the
Isaacs.
voice, Jason Isaac, yeah,
And just put like prosthetics on his head.
because he did the voice,
And he's like a good actor.
yeah, it's not like this is just like a voice actor guy, like he's a real actor and he's done like great iconic
And he
roles.
looks the part.
Yeah, exactly. That was so dumb not casting him.
Oh, I don't get why they did that.
Let's move on. Denis Villeneuve will direct the next James Bond movie. Did you
I think
hear
it's
about this?
Denis.
You're right, Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, I did see that. So it's gonna be like super visually beautiful, and there's gonna be like no dialogue.
Yeah, I'm confused about this.
Because he's very much an auteur.
I like this guy a lot.
I do too. His movies look absolutely gorgeous.
I'm not a huge fan of Dune.
I like Dune.
And Dune Part 2.
I like Dune Part 2.
But I love Blade Runner 2049. And
I still haven't seen 2049.
Oh, it's so good. And I love Arrival. Arrival is one of my top movies. It's so I love that movie. And I haven't seen it. I need to watch it again. It's been a few years.
It's the first time we're having a French director directing James Bond.
I don't know. Maybe. There's been 25 James Bond movies, and most of them have different directors.
I feel like they're all like English though.
Probably, but he's Canadian for what it's worth.
French Canadian.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm apparently he's not getting final cut on this, which is weird for an auteur to want to. I don't think he gets final cut on a lot of things actually, but he is a bit of an auteur.
No, because
right?
he's. But most of the stuff he makes is for like big studios, so it's like they're obviously they're gonna have the product that they want in the end.
Well, that's the thing. I just don't see how.
How does
how
that
is
work?
he and Amazon? How are they getting along? Like, how is this?
Yeah, Amazon's like full of control freaks.
That's what I'm saying. And like they bought out the Broccoli family because they didn't like their creative decisions because they had some.
So do you think there's going to be a creative difference fallout here? I think it's possible.
This has the recipe to be his worst movie. Because of how Amazon and 007 just is. Like, I just don't see him going in there and making a Blade Runner 2049.
Well, I feel like
out of James
I feel
Bond.
like they wouldn't let him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
But like, I mean, if you watch Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049 back to back, you're gonna come out going, "How did he make a better movie? How did I know it's possible.
Is it better than Ridley Scott's?
100%. And like, it is possible to make a better sequel than the original, but it's like he just nails it. He nails the ideals of Blade Runner better than Ridley Scott could. Like,
and Ridley Scott made it.
Exactly.
There are people that would say that about James Cameron and Aliens. I don't agree.
No, I think
James Cameron missed the point of Alien.
He made his own thing, and he said fuck what Ridley did. I'm gonna make my own thing, and that's fine.
It was a fantastic action
for
movie
him to do that, but it's not in the spirit of Alien. And now I kind of like that Alien is kind of going back to its horror roots.
I want to start watching Alien Earth.
I've only ever seen Alien and Aliens.
You should really watch.
I haven't seen Prometheus or
Romulus.
Covenant or Romulus.
Romulus is good.
I might try to, because I love Alien, the first one. I've seen that movie like 5
Prometheus
times.
and Covenant are like prequels that are like more lore building, less horror, more just like, hey, this is like the lore behind it. Romulus kind of goes back to horror.
Okay, yeah.
Best Alien sequel was
Romulus was kind of
2017.
recent, right? That's like a year or two ago.
Romulus came out last year.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Phil, are you saying the best Alien sequel is Covenant?
Interesting.
You're saying Romulus was better? Okay. I think Covenant was like panned by like everyone.
Hey, Laura's on here. Hi, Laura. She's on our Instagram live.
Oh, hi.
Oh, cool. Anyway,
Covenant is the best Alien movie. Full stop. You're gonna make a lot of enemies with that statement.
Wow. Best Alien movie at all, like over.
I
Alien,
still think
the
Alien
original?
is the best Alien movie, but
wow.
if we're talking about aliens in general, I would say The Thing
Maybe
is the best Alien movie.
I have some spooky season goals. One of them is to get through
Alien.
Well, that's gonna be my new goal. But my last one was to get through. What's the movie called?
Prey.
With it's the one. Shit, it's the one with
Trick or Treat.
the guy in the mask, and he's
Michael Myers.
no the other mask.
The guy in the
one.
mask.
The silly one, and then there's always a different guy. And sometimes it's
Scream.
two guys. Scream. Thank you.
Just calling it the silly one is crazy.
You knew what I was talking about. And it's all meta. It's all meta about the movie.
It's very Wes Craven.
Yes. Anyway, I've only seen 1, 2, and 3, and I might try to get through 4 or 5.
I think 3 is the
6.
worst one.
I like 3 because it was funny.
3 was like a borderline comedy.
I know. Anyway, there goes Philly with his hot take.
The worst slasher. I think it's the best slasher franchise.
Live video ended.
Oh no.
Instagram can fuck off, dude. What the hell?
I do think
It's been 30 minutes.
maybe this spooky season we should do Alien versus Predator because there's a new Predator movie coming out in November.
It says end live video.
It's still going. I don't know. That's weird.
Wow, we look pretty frozen to me.
Hell yeah.
Oh well.
Also, the man named John said I'm missing out on Blade Runner 2049.
You are.
I will watch it.
That movie's fucking fantastic.
I definitely need to rewatch Blade Runner because I haven't seen that since I was like 17.
Oh yeah. Final cut.
Final cut, not director's cut.
Yeah, no.
Which isn't the director's
this is not
cut.
the director's cut. Yeah.
That's so weird.
Anyway, moving on. This one's for you. Clark Gregg, Ming-Na Wen, and Chloe Bennett will reunite for a panel at New York Comic Con.
Why Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel?
Why is this news though? Why are you excited about this? Tell me.
All right, because first off, anything Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is exciting.
But you got really excited about this on our Discord.
I'm upset that I can't go.
They're just gonna say, they're just gonna sit there and go, "Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun making it."
Reminisce.
Yeah, it's like we have a group chat. We still.
And
keep
you know what? That's great.
And
that's great. It's just this is Birdo news.
It doesn't mean anything though.
What's Clark Gregg up to?
I don't know. Is he doing any rom-coms?
He might be.
He used to be like a
Chloe Bennett was just in a Hulu show.
Didn't he used to be like the rom-com? Like he was like a rom-com guy for a little bit.
I think
back in the day.
I think before he did Phil Coulson.
Right. Like
he
like
was just in rom-coms. Yeah.
Whoa. Related to Ming-Na Wen, I just saw Mulan last night.
Why are you acting like it's the first time you've seen it?
No, this is probably the 10th time I've seen it.
I just saw Mulan.
Well, because Sable the other day was like, she didn't say this verbatim, but this is kind of how it played in my head. She goes, "Did you know that Mulan is a feminist movie?" And I was like,
"No shit.
What?"
It absolutely is.
I feel like she's gonna come running in here to correct me.
Nah, I think she's sleeping.
She's like, "I never saw that as a kid." I was like, "Yeah, how?" It's kind of the central premise of the whole fucking thing.
The plot.
That's just the movie. I don't know what to tell you.
Ming-Na Wen does a great job voicing Mulan.
Yeah, no, that movie's great.
I met Ming-Na Wen. She's super nice.
Oh, you did? Comic-Con?
MegaCon
At
2
MegaCon?
years ago, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
She signed an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. badge for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I was the only person there with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. merch.
Really?
Everyone else just had Mulan stuff. Yeah.
Who was surprised? Someone was surprised. Was it Dante Basco that I picked the Hook? Because we were all like talking about Avatar, and he was there with the Avatar team.
Yeah, I think he was like, "Oh, okay, old
like,
school."
Hook. I
love Zuko, but actually, this is my childhood.
That is my childhood. Yeah, Avatar is not my childhood; it's my adulthood.
I surprised Jeff Ward with bringing an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing because everybody was there to see him because he was in the live action One Piece.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he plays the clown.
Oh.
So everybody was there to just get like their One Piece stuff signed because One Piece is a huge franchise.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans.
I show my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing. I pull it out and he goes, "Whoa!"
I mean, he's like a central Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character. He's like the main character for many seasons.
Yeah, like 2 seasons.
And then he comes back isn't he in seasons 3 and 4 also?
No.
Oh. Why isn't Chloe Bennett in this poster, by the way?
She's off to the side.
I don't think so. I think it's just these 5.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, no, I think you're right. But I think the photo that I got cut her out.
Oh. Grant Ward is a main character. Jeff Ward is an actor that plays a different character. That might be what you were thinking of.
Oh, this isn't Grant Ward?
No.
Oh.
He's played by Brett Dalton.
Wait. So who did you meet?
Jeff Ward.
Oh, who's that?
He plays Deke Shaw. He didn't show up till season 5.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
But
are they related?
no. Well, he's the grandson of Fitz and Simmons.
Oh, just time travel shenanigans?
Time travel shenanigans.
Wow. Okay,
But
well,
he's a great character, and he becomes director of Shield.
Okay.
In an alternate universe, at the end, he gets made director in his own little universe he goes to, so he doesn't fuck up the timeline.
Oh, so they're not okay. Well,
He's a great character.
Philly has
He has these crazy takes right now.
he just has binary takes. It's either a 1 or a 0.
He's
It's
saying
like,
Prey is the best Predator movie. I actually agree with that.
He's like, this is the best thing. This is the worst thing. This is the best thing. This is the worst thing. Now he's saying Mulan's the best Disney movie. It's good.
I think a lot of people
about
would agree with
best.
that. I don't know if I agree with that, but I do think it's like top tier Disney.
I have to think really hard.
I will say
Wow.
Prey is absolutely the best Predator movie, but that's because most Predator movies suck ass, though.
Yeah, right.
Besides, like, the
Mulan,
first one.
Brave, Tangled.
Brave?
Brave, yeah. Well, Brave.
I didn't like Brave.
Are we including
at
Pixar's?
all.
Are we including Pixar's?
I mean, Pixar is owned by Disney.
It is now, but it wasn't at the time.
I think Brave was made while they were owned
well,
by Disney.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still like such a separate collective.
It was always
creative group.
Those movies were always marketed as like Disney and Pixar.
Yeah. Huh.
If we're gonna go that route, I would say Incredibles is like top 3.
Well, I mean, I think it's unfair to include Pixar because like some of their movies are just really fucking good. Like WALL-E.
I
and
haven't loved their
Ratatouille.
movies the past 10 years.
Yeah, but did you see little Italian boy? He swims.
Luca? No.
Yeah, that movie was good. I
haven't
like that
seen it.
movie a lot. It's also based in a town that I've been to.
Nice.
Once.
Is it
Um,
Monteriggioni?
No, it's Vernazza is
Oh.
what it's based on. At least in part, it's based on Vernazza in Italy. Anyway, probably like WALL-E and
WALL-E's
Ratatouille.
incredible.
Ratatouille is so fucking good, and anytime I see it, I forget how good it is.
I'll agree saying including Pixar
Yeah.
might not be fair.
Yeah, not including Pixar. I mean, there's some
Mulan would be in my top 3
good
though.
movies in there.
I think I'd be like well, mine's going to be
Moana's really good. I know
mine's going to
Philly's
be a little
hate-
unconventional
Moana.
cuz I'd be like Treasure Planet,
Yeah, but that come on.
Atlantis.
But like, be for real though.
I love those movies.
But do you think they're the best?
I think Treasure Planet might be one of the best Disney movies ever.
I mean, you got like Lion King.
You haven't seen Treasure Planet?
I know we watched. I just fell asleep at the end.
No, that was Atlantis.
Oh fuck, you're right.
I think Atlantis has the coolest concept. Maybe not the best execution though. But no, Treasure Planet I think it's definitely up there for me.
The man named John saying Big Hero 6.
Well, Big Hero 6 was good.
I saw it and forgot it. It's a Marvel movie.
Yes, it is a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Should we talk about?
I rewatched Encanto and I'm like,
Encanto is.
it's
I think the music's great. I think as a movie, it's good.
Visually, it's
It's
spectacular.
good, but like it's really the music that carries it.
I think the visuals too. I couldn't believe the second time I saw it. I was kind of like trying to cook, and I was just glued to the TV because of how, like, I couldn't believe the detail that's put in all over the frame. Like, it's so.
What about Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Hunchback's good. Yeah,
Aladdin, the first one.
I love.
None of
Aladdin.
the shitty sequels.
I never saw Prince of Thieves.
Terrible. It's awful.
Really?
Yes.
You meet the dad.
Yeah, he sucks. He's a piece of shit.
Robin Williams came back for that one for free.
Yeah, I don't. Wasn't there a whole behind the scenes reason why he did that?
Yeah, he just, I don't know. They wanted to like set the record straight with him because he didn't want to come back for the second one. Plus, it was all direct to video, and then someone apologized and something about kids, and so he did it for free.
He's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it.
But they had, I'm pretty sure they recorded it with Castanello.
The guy that replaced him in the second one, right?
Yeah, Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
I forget what his name is. Dan Castanello.
Who
Dan
also voiced,
something.
I think he voiced Grandpa in Hey Arnold.
He does. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
short
yeah.
man.
Yeah, he's fantastic, obviously.
Aladdin, you mean Catfish the movie?
I'm just gonna ban him. Let's just do it. Philly, you're out. Anyway, let's move on. We've been here for too long. Last thing, Deadpool joins Avengers Doomsday. This is actually...
Is anyone surprised?
No. You know, and when they did the chairs, it's like, well, we know that's not everybody.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And we know that, like, you know, acquiring Deadpool, who's one of Marvel's most popular characters, he's gonna be in everything.
He's not gonna be cursing.
That's okay. You know what I think they should do is bleep him out, and then he makes a joke about it. He's like, "You guys hear that, right?" And he's like getting bleeped, and they're like, "Dude, we don't. What are you talking about?
Quit cursing."
But he's the only one that hears the bleeps because he breaks the fourth wall.
You know what? That could be good. That could be good. That could be good.
I think that'd be funny. That's my idea, Marvel. You're gonna have to pay me for that. Anyway,
probably already doing it.
It's probably It's
probably already done.
It's filmed. Anyway, guys, that's it for us. I was gonna play the music again. That's the news for us. Thank you guys for watching and listening. We'll be and supporting us on Patreon. And we'll see you guys next time on News from the Phantom Zone.
Bye.
Okay, that's recorded. Now we can move on to the next thing.
Yeah, this is like a mega episode.
This is a mega episode. But let me take a quick break, use the bathroom, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
There.
Howdy.
Test. See, and I think a lot of the issue also is that test.
Hi.
This is like clipping us on purpose, and I don't know why, and I don't know how to change it.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Like it's in the program?
like we don't go louder than this. Yeah, and I think it is in the program. I know, Philly. I'm sorry. I know you do.
We're screaming in his ear.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's because over here you see that that's not doing it.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know why it does that. It's a new computer problem. Ever since I got my new
So
computer.
Audacity's being
Yeah.
a bitch again.
But I don't know why it's doing it.
What about audio settings?
Wait,
Stereo recording channels. That makes sense. We do that. We're a stereo podcast.
not really.
Oh.
But it records in stereo because it can, but it's really, and then you it's taking one mic as the left and one as the right.
Oh.
And then I separate them.
So I would be in everybody's left ear.
If I left it that way, yeah.
How's it going?
Here we go. Wait a second. Project sample. No.
No, the. I don't know if the host has anything to do with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I should play around with some of this.
So in the recording, we're not getting loud enough.
I mean, I can make it louder. It's just that, like, I think there's some. I think it affects other things. Oh, this is literally the same.
You fuck with any of that? Would that do anything?
No. Well, hold on.
No, it's just effects.
Oh, you can do real time effects. That's.
Ooh, like air horns?
No, not like that. Well, I don't want to do that.
Oh, like reverb and stuff?
I don't like it. Minutes and seconds. Yeah, this doesn't do anything there. Ugh.
He hates it.
Oh, is it on here? Wait a second.
Recording level 70%.
That's it.
Why was it at 70?
I don't know, but I think that's it. I think that was the problem.
I think you might have accidentally lowered that at some point.
Yeah. That could have happened. Test.
Test.
There we go. Now we get all the way to 100%.
Cool. Now we can blow out the speakers.
No, I need it. Okay, that's going to make a world of difference later.
Okay, cool.
Woo! Yay! We figured it out, everybody.
Philly wants to know we're going to talk about the shitty Fantastic Four movie that we made him suffer through.
What the fuck? We didn't make you do shit, dude. You took yourself to the movies on your own, okay?
No, he's talking about the 1994.
Oh! Yeah, we'll do that next. I just got to get done with Superman.
I watched it like a month ago. I need to watch it again because it's been a while.
Yeah, that one.
I remember not thinking it was like horrible though. I liked it better than I liked Fan Four Stick.
That's interesting.
That's a low bar, but
yeah. Yeah, Superman's almost done, and then like I said, I'm gonna get back to editing quick. So,
no, we like First Step. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, no. He's talking about liking it more than Fan Four Stick.
Yeah, I like the 1994 movie more than Fan Four Stick. Yes.
Yeah, not more than First Steps.
Oh no, yeah, no. That I would actually be insane if I said that. Yeah, it's actually the 1994 unreleased Fantastic Four movie is my favorite iteration of the characters.
The one that they made as like a money scheme or something. I don't know.
And didn't tell
it's like a pump and dump.
Didn't tell the cast.
Roger McCormick and Roger Cormack. Is that his name? Anyway.
Roger something.
Welcome to Films from the Phantom Zone, your podcast about failed and forgotten superhero movies, where we are going to do a couple reviews. This is the first time double review.
Yeah, this is what do they call in comics? Big size?
Maybe, yeah.
Big size review.
Yeah, so we're gonna cover both two movies. Berta, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about both Superman and Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Yeah.
Both new summer releases this year.
Yeah, the 2 summer releases. I mean, we
Yeah.
already talked about Thunderbolts. That was kind of the early summer release. But yeah, these are the
we
2
love that one.
July movies, and we're in August now. But hey,
So one of these movies came out on digital today.
damn. Okay, that's their fault though. And hey, that means we
It
can
is still in
spoil it,
theaters
right?
too, but
yeah, I'm not gonna.
but now we can get 4K images of it.
that's true. So I saw like 10 of those today.
All of them are the picture of hot girls smiling. People love that picture.
Oh yeah. Anyway, let's get going. We're gonna cover both movies, Superman and Fantastic Four: First Steps. We're gonna go in that order. Let's start with Superman because it came out first. We saw it first.
Yeah.
We just did the Superman 1978. So that should be out by now. Yeah.
Yeah. The everybody calls it the Gene Hackman one. It's funny how that's he's the one that gets the.
Isn't he the second one for a brief moment?
I think for a little bit, but he's not like the. I think Zod's
Like
the villain in that one, right?
Right. Yeah. Anyway.
Was that the one where Superman throws his little?
Oh yeah, he's like plastic ass. It's like
Yeah.
it's like cling wrap, but it's like cellophane. Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's get going. Let's start with Superman. We're gonna do no backgrounds because we're doing 2 movies.
Yeah.
We're still gonna respect the spoilers, even though I'm pretty sure anyone who's listening to this has already seen the movies.
Well, yeah, because the theater viewings dropped so much. Everybody who's gonna watch has already watched them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, so if you haven't seen either, we're still gonna do a spoiler section.
Well, be
But since-
respectful, I guess.
Yeah, but since we're doing 2 movies, it's gonna go Superman no spoilers and Superman spoilers, then Fantastic Four no spoilers, and then Fantastic Four spoilers.
And we'll
So-
give a warning before we start getting the spoilers of each one, obviously.
Yeah, but if you want to skip specifically Superman spoilers and then come back and listen to Fantastic Four,
We're
there'll be
gonna have to put little markers.
there'll be a timestamp you
Yeah.
can click on, or I don't know if you can click on it, but you can look at it in the show description.
I think it depends on.
it depends on if there's ads too,
Oh,
which
shit,
I don't think
yeah.
I've signed up for ads anymore, so it doesn't matter. There's no ads.
We should get some more ads.
We should get ads, but we've been kind of off the horse, for a while.
Yeah.
So anyway, there'll be a timestamp that you can see, and that way you can kind of skip ahead, and you don't get any spoilers. That's if you give a shit, really. But there's honestly none of these movies are that riddled in spoilers. I think,
I mean, there's like
but there's some in Superman.
reveals in each of them,
Yeah,
though.
okay, well-
That could be considered spoilery,
All right, well,
even if they are foreshadowed very well.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Superman was first titled Superman Legacy,
Right.
and then just get rid of the legacy.
Well, I think James Gunn just doesn't like subtitles. I think he said something to that.
Well, he gave himself one.
He did, and then he took it away.
It's like, who did this? And Fred pulling off the mask, and it's him.
Yeah, I think just calling it Superman is fine. This is a brand new, fresh start.
Yeah, I think it's also fine.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. I think First Steps should have just been called Fantastic Four.
First Steps is a weird subtitle for
I
that
don't
one.
like that at all. It's not even an origin story, so it's kind of like, I mean, neither of these are origin stories, right?
Which is a funny thing that both these movies did. We're popping in like a few years after they've started doing their thing.
Both of them.
Yeah.
But
But they haven't faced like their greatest nemesis.
Yeah. Like,
nemesis yet.
Come on. So I like origin stories. I have no problem with them. I think for these 2 properties specifically, we're on like movie 7 or 8 of Superman at this point in live action. Like, we've seen so many Superman movies at this point.
Yeah.
And Fantastic Four is kind of the same thing. This is a 3rd iteration in
Yeah.
live
So it's
action.
like we don't want to see it from the beginning
It's like,
again.
we get
you know.
it, and people get it.
Yeah.
And so, it's
And
what they
both
do with
movies-
Spider-Man.
Both movies touch on the origin. They explain how they became that.
Yeah.
Like both movies do
Yeah,
that.
right. In their own ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, Anyway, but enough of how both these movies are similar. Let's just get into it.
Yeah.
Superman, directed by James Gunn, written by James Gunn, starring David Corn Sweat.
Corin Sweat.
I keep calling him Corn Sweat.
It's really easy to just say that.
Rachel Brosnan.
Brosnahan?
Is it Brosnahan or is it Brosnan?
I think it's Brosnahan.
Sometimes those are silent.
That's true. Like Pierce Brosnan. Or is that's spelled different?
Well, yeah,
actually.
he doesn't have this extra syllable in there. Anyway, Nicholas Hoult, Edie Gath.
I don't know if it's. I think it's Eddie.
Eddie Gath. Oh, that's Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, that's Mr. Terrific. Who's also Darwin in First Class.
Yeah,
who got done real dirty in that movie.
Oh, real bad. Anthony Carrigan, Nathan Fillion, and Isabella Merced.
Anthony Carrigan, is that Jimmy?
I assume so.
Okay.
Because that would pretty much round out the cast. I think.
At least like the main cast.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. No spoilers, and we're not doing any background. So, Berto, what do you got? What do you think?
I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's.
Did you see it twice?
I did see it twice.
Interesting.
And if I had money to burn, I probably would have watched it a third time today.
Really?
Probably would have just bought it and watched it again. I liked it a lot.
To see it 3 times in a month?
Yeah. No, it made me. This is the thing that happens to me with a lot of James Gunn projects. Though it's just like.
Oh, you kind of are a James Gunn fan.
By the end of it, like I usually have like a feel good feeling inside of me. That I don't quite get from other movies or shows. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but it's always there.
He's just got your heartstrings on speed dial.
I think he does. It's just something about the way he
like he's gonna
either
get
writes
ya.
or does. It works for me.
Yeah. What's your favorite Guardians 2?
2 is my favorite.
That's my least favorite.
That's the one that hits me the hardest. Like at the end, it's like a gut punch. It's like a good gut punch.
I think the rest of it's not that great, but yeah, the end is fine.
And
it's good.
I think 3 is a better movie.
Oh yeah,
but 3, I rewatched it once. That's a tough movie to rewatch. That's like
because of the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's brutal. It's a good movie, but it's brutal.
So like 2 didn't make me cry. 3 made me cry.
2 makes me cry like at the end. 3 made me cry like 8 times throughout the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
And like I was just a mess watching it. Great movie, but like it's draining.
Yeah. Was that the one I couldn't stay awake through?
3?
Yeah.
I think like you were awake. You were awake, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Like you were watching the movie, but you weren't conscious.
Like,
it was weird.
Yeah. And
it was very weird.
I left going like, I don't know what I just saw at all.
And all of us were like,
it didn't.
What?
It didn't make any sense to me. Yeah.
Like you were watching it, but you weren't retaining anything.
My brain was like asleep. I was like asleep with my eyes open, basically. Anyway, weird, but great movie. I didn't get that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started to really enjoy the movie for the first half, and then it really lost me at the second.
Oh.
And at that point, I'm just like, I don't know. I was just so. Oh, wait, sorry. I just got a text message that threw me off.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that. I didn't get any of those warm feelings that you got.
Oh man,
I don't.
This movie made me give a shit about Superman.
What characters are you feeling warm towards? Like Superman?
I mean Superman, the Kents, especially the Kents. I love the Kents in this movie.
We barely see them though.
Yeah, but it's the little we see is so strong.
They have like one scene,
and it's incredible. It's my favorite scene in the movie.
Okay.
I mean, Superman and the Kents are the ones that I like feel warm towards. It's just like I don't know, the whole family aspect, like just really, I don't know, it nails it for me. And also just like the message of the movie is just kind of like being nice is nice. Okay. Like don't be a piece of shit. But it tells it in a good way. Because the main message of the movie is like be a decent human.
I mean, yeah. I don't know if I'm getting all the same messages you're getting.
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm like, yeah, they said that. But like, I don't know if I felt it all the way through. I don't know if like
He saved a squirrel, man.
I know. I have issues.
All life is precious to him.
I don't.
He was upset when the monster was getting hurt.
No, I remember. I was there. I don't. God. I don't know what to say. I really liked the first half of the movie. I liked that we were dropped into an established universe.
I was cool with that too.
I wonder if he's setting up seeds for potential like prequels. So this isn't a spoiler, but there's almost like a crawl. There's some words on the screen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest,
they use number 3 a lot.
They use the number 3 a lot, and I didn't see why that needed to be a thing because then I got confused. Because like,
were you like, is there a pattern here?
Well, no. Later on, I forgot because they're all 3s. So then I started mixing them up. And I was like, wait, he's been around for how long? Was it 3 months or 3 years?
3 years.
And then it was like, but when did other people? Was it 300 years since the first metahumans?
Yes.
So there's a scene
He
where
arrived 30 years ago.
There's a scene where there's an Easter egg where you see all of like the classic metahumans of like before times. And really keen eye people have identified all or most of them.
Right.
And which is
a lot of them are obscure characters.
They're very obscure.
Actually, like almost
DC
all of them are
characters.
obscure characters. Yeah.
Some of them I know, like so Chris
Whoa.
So Chris, our friend, he pretty much identified almost all of them. And one's like Zatanna's father.
Not Zatanna.
Not Zatanna, because we might use her, right? And that's great. I loved all that. There's something about like the architecture and the look of the movie that screams like Silver Age Superman.
Well, even like the type of like the characters that they use that are already established too, like Guy Gardner.
Yeah, no,
it was
100%.
an interesting Green Lantern to pick. That's very like old school.
He's not even the third best Green Lantern.
He's like the worst Green Lantern.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
but that's also James Gunn loves his obscure characters though.
Yeah,
because if they're obscure enough, you kind of get a blank slate with them.
So did you think he put too much of himself in this movie? Like his signature style, which is like irreverent humor and like slight wackiness.
No, because it's only with certain characters that it's like if it was every character doing it, I'd be like, oh, this is just Guardians of the Galaxy again.
Well, I mean, I think he kind of did. I think Guy Gardner for sure. I think even Mr. Terrific is a little bit of that. And then Mr. Terrific has a really cool action sequence that's like a one shot, like it's supposed to be like a Marvel, and he does this in all of his movies.
It's very reminiscent of the scene from Guardians 2 when Yondu and Rocket are killing everybody in the ship while playing the music.
I like that way better than this one. There was something about this one that looks so familiar. I was like, dude, I've seen this before.
I mean, that's probably where you've seen it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like that same type of scene.
I would say because in one it was Yondu and the whistle and all that. Well,
that was 2.
No. In one he does but it's not. It's pretty quick. In one they do something else. That's similar. I can't remember. In 2, it's when Rocket and Yondu basically like
wipe out the Ravagers.
Ship. Yeah, and that scene is great. This one just didn't. I don't know.
It didn't click for you.
It didn't. It just felt like you're just doing it again. That's just what I thought.
I mean, there was some stuff where I was like, okay, yeah, I've seen that before, but I didn't dislike that.
It almost felt like we left Superman and entered a James Gunn movie. And I think that was kind of a concern I had. I don't want this movie to feel. I mean, I want James Gunn to do a good job, and he's a very good director. He's a great writer. But I wanted this to not feel like all of his other movies because he kind of has a type of movie.
Right. But it's like every director is kind of like that, though.
Yeah, but he's mostly done. Like we've said this, like Suicide Squads,
right?
So like Guardians and Suicide Squad, they're kind of a similar dynamic.
Yeah,
and so
similar concept too,
right? So I'm like, I guess that's kind of what I don't know. Anyway, what I was gonna say, things that I like because I didn't hate this movie,
right?
It just I didn't like land with me all the way.
Mm-hmm.
But there were a lot of things that I liked a lot. A lot of the feel felt. In either the look or the architecture or just some of the textures and colors look like the Fleischer cartoons, kind of that Art Deco
Yeah.
style that was used again in Superman the Animated Series. And Superman the Animated Series might be my favorite version of Superman. And so I was getting a lot of that early on in the movie, and that stuff was really working for me.
And it's very like, it's kind of modern day, but it also feels old school in a way, because they have like smartphones and stuff, but it still
They have
feels
newspapers also.
like, yeah. That's might be the most unrealistic thing about that movie is the Daily Planet.
Well, I feel like both of these movies that we're talking about today are set in like an over idealistic
Yeah,
version of Earth that's like just not real.
right.
And it's fine. This is a DC universe,
Yeah.
and it's a brand new. DC
And this is our
universe.
first like, I mean, I guess Creature Commandos was our first look at it, but this is our first time seeing this world.
Yeah, but Creature Commandos. Again, we said this at the time when they made it. It was set in the previous universe, and they're like
They rolled it over.
they're rolling it over, but like it looks and feels like all the intentions of the DCEU, and the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker season 1.
Right.
So
Which we're still not sure where that's. We won't be sure till season 2 drops in like a week.
right?
Yeah.
And then he can say whatever he wants
Yeah.
about how it's in the universe. That's fine, but you can tell at the time that like that was not the intent.
It was a different style.
Yeah. And same thing with like Blue Beetle. Like you could absolutely say like, oh, Blue Beetle, and because Blue Beetle's kind of brightly colored, it could totally fit in this new universe.
It also didn't connect really to any other projects. Like they mentioned Batman. That's about it. All that tells us is Batman exists.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
fine. Batman
Yeah.
probably exists or he definitely exists.
He does because they showed him in Creature
they showed him in
Commandos.
Creature Commandos.
Yeah. We don't
So,
we don't have an actor for him yet.
so yeah. Anyway, all that stuff was great. I enjoyed some other things. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed. There's a whole, and this is in the trailer. There's a questioning of Superman's role on Earth and the ethics of what that means and how his involvement in geopolitics.
Yep.
And like I'm gonna try my best to like not compare to Man of Steel, BVS, that universe.
Right.
But like there are obviously it's hard not to. There's gonna be similarities and differences.
Well, yeah, they're all the same character in the end.
Yeah,
So
right. And like Man of Steel and BVS both try to do that. Asking the question, and they literally say this in BVS, does there need to be a Superman? Like,
Right.
is it ethically, like, is it ethical for you to even exist? Right. And so like this movie's asking the same exact question.
Yeah.
And you've got Lex basically
He's trying to exploit that.
yeah, and he's really kind of pushing and trying to influence the Department of Defense and the Pentagon into saying like no, like Superman is a step too far. Which
Right.
I question that if we really are in a universe with 300 years of metahumans. Whereas
There hasn't been any metahuman that's like godlike at this point, though, except for like the literal gods of
we don't know
that we don't know. If
you know what
they-
I mean? Like
yeah.
we kind of don't know that, and so like that part. So like
Maybe just none of them have gotten so involved in like world politics like Superman just did.
I guess, but like, so like that's why to me I'm like it made sense in BVS they're having like Senate hearings about what to do about this Superman guy,
Right.
because he's the first alien, and before that we find out in the DCEU there were other aliens, but like they didn't know they existed, they weren't public,
Right,
and there was a few vigilantes, but they're not godlike creatures,
Yeah.
like Batman, he's just some dude, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, this alien comes in who could just wipe everybody out if he wanted to, and we don't know his intentions. So the question asks itself, it begs itself.
Yeah.
And in this, it's like, but we had all these other guys. Did you not think about them, Lex Luthor? Why is Superman the one that's tipping the scales for
Well,
you?
I mean, Lex hates Superman. He's like Superman's number one hater.
But he also has like other metahumans that work for him.
Yeah, but
that put up an incredibly good fight against Superman. So
and
it's like
he also said that he doesn't really like them either. He mentions that. He's like, he already says, oh, I can't stand those metahumans. And he goes, but Superman's the worst because he's not even human.
I guess.
So maybe it is the alien thing.
So one of my big problems with this movie is I did not like Lex Luthor at all.
Really?
Not. They didn't. I mean, for a writer as talented as James Gunn, he didn't put any actual like clear cut motivations into this character, other than he just hates Superman, and it's like that's kind of not enough for me. And at the end, he starts to deliver a kind of a speech about why he hates Superman, and the speech just kind of like eats itself up. It's just kind of like, I hate you because I hate you. I'm just like, okay,
Because he's an egomaniac. Superman threatens
but
that.
there's not enough character development for you to buy that in Lex Luthor. I think
think Lex Luthor is that deep of a character, period.
I think he can be. I think if you do something with him, I hated, and I just want to be clear, I hated the Jesse Eisenberg version also.
Well, yeah, because what the fuck was that?
But I will say there is
Oh, God.
he has one good scene.
Are you defending BVS?
Well, no, because I don't think that character should exist. I don't think the Jesse Eisenberg version of the Lex Luthor should exist because he's overwhelmingly bad. All I'm saying is that he had a scene where he has clear cut motivations because his dad, Lex Luthor Sr., beat the shit out of him apparently, and he lost faith in God, and therefore he's gonna lose faith in a Superman person. And like that clicks. That's I think that's a well written motivation, even though that character sucks ass. I'll give you this: Lex Luthor is probably better, but I don't. He doesn't have any fucking character. He has no character.
And part of that might be because we got thrown into this universe already. Like, it's already established. Like,
Well, then
we're jumping into a sequel.
I'm sorry. Show me the part of the movie that I'm missing, then, right?
I guess that didn't bother me though.
And I don't know if we're gonna. So it's like when you said that, I immediately thought Star Wars, and I was like, okay, let's be fair. Darth Vader doesn't have any motivations in the first movie.
That's true.
At all. He's just the guy.
He's just
the bad
bad.
guy, and you don't learn his motivations until future movies. I'll give you that. I'm willing to,
You don't really learn his motivations until like the last movie.
No, the second one.
He had bits.
Come
you get
on.
that he's working for somebody in the second
I am
movie.
your father. He's
You
pretty.
don't get motivation though.
That's a lot. No. Okay. Anyway,
You get a little more. You get a little more character depth. Yes,
that's not.
You don't get motivation. Though. There is a difference.
That's not. Let's go into the chat. What's Philly saying? He wanted this movie to suck because he doesn't really enjoy DC.
Philly
he was-
hates DC.
He was better than he expected. Okay, cool.
He gave it a 6.8.
That's incredibly specific.
That's incredibly low. I feel like
It's almost a 7.
it's like I don't like scales of 10.
Why not? Because
I
when
don't
I see
know.
a scale of 5, I have to multiply by 2 to make sense out of it.
I don't know. I like 5. It's simpler.
When someone gives a 3.5 star,
That's
I'm
a
like,
good score.
I'm like, well, in 7 out of 10, it's the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
Scores are stupid in the long run, but
I think scores are stupid also.
just because like
Sorry.
how are you grading it? There's got to be like a criteria, right?
Yeah. There are movies I'd probably give, hey, Philly, can you get rid of this guy?
What's Stream Boo?
Stream, boo. Anyway, there's movies that I would give a higher score if I think the movie executes its vision better, you know? And so, like, I would, if you, and I think people like Blake specifically would trigger him, because I would give a movie that is probably, like, objectively not as good as a different movie a higher score if it did what it set out to do. You know what I mean?
Like, I get it.
Like, I
get
would
it.
say, I like if I did Letterbox.
You'd be like, yeah, BVS is better than.
No. Just stop talking about BVS. I would say like a movie. Okay, well, what about Batman Begins? I would probably give Batman Begins a higher score than Dune, and I'd get roasted for it. But Batman Begins does exactly what it wants to do, and it does it very
I
well.
think Dune does what it
And
wants
I
to
don't
do.
think Dune is all that
It's
great.
just half the story though.
I think that's a huge flaw. I think that is a huge flaw.
Yeah, but it's called Part 1.
I think I'm better.
Also, Batman Begins is great.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think that's
Yeah.
the.
That was a bad example. I should have picked a different movie.
I think Batman Begins might be my favorite of that trilogy, actually, just because it's the one that feels the most like a complete movie.
I mean, The Dark Knight's definitely better.
It has better stuff in it.
Definitely. I know. Anyway.
I think Batman Begins is a better Batman movie.
Here's
The Dark Knight's a
okay.
great crime movie.
You brought up the squirrel, and I want to talk about the squirrel for for a minute.
Okay. All right.
It's not that I hate it. It's that I like a Superman who values all life equally. I do.
Okay.
I think it says more about this movie specifically, the whole squirrel scene, because I think this is part of this movie feels like too much of an overreaction to like the DCEU and Snyder's
maybe,
versions.
but I also feel like they kind of had to do that.
Well, here's the thing. I get it. There's a lot of
Yeah.
pressure on a Superman because Superman's supposed to be the guy, right? And like he's the linchpin for DC. And so like, but I think they overcompensated and it works to the film's detriment because it's nice that he would go out of his way to save a squirrel. I would too. Okay, just to be clear, I was in the pool the other day and I was by myself because I was traveling and I was just like, well, let me just go to the pool and sit there and like people watch. And there's like these beetles kept on falling in the pool and I kept on like
trying to save them.
I kept on getting like an empty cup and I'd scoop them out and I'd get out of the pool, walk all the way to the bushes and drop them off in the dirt.
Why'd they keep jumping into the water?
I don't fucking know, but they're all sitting there like trying to die. Like, little dumb fuck beetles, and I'm like, you dumbass! Like,
you got to save them from
I'm
themselves.
not gonna just sit. I'm not gonna sit there and let you die. Like, I'm just gonna take you out. Anyway, my point is, I would also save the squirrel.
That's how the Superman is.
But the movie didn't need to show that because what it does is it declares to you that no one's gonna die in this movie. Now, one person does die. We'll get into it.
It's shocking too.
And
holy shit.
But it almost feels like an answer to. It's almost like he's like, okay, well, we're not gonna let anyone die, but I don't want you to think we're not gonna let anyone die, so I'm gonna kill one token guy. That's what I thought it was, like a token death.
Every Superman story still needs to do the like. Well, he can't save everybody. He wants to, and he will 100% try to, but it's not.
By the end,
you're not gonna 100% save everyone.
By the end of the movie, all I can think about is the stakes have been deflated because I know no one's gonna get hurt. Now, it's not that I want people to get hurt; it's that you should feel like it's a possibility.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, okay, in Thunderbolts, we for a split second thought that girl was dead.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just remember going like, oh shit.
Like. They just killed that child for like
a
second. And then afterwards, I'm like, well, let's be rational about this. They probably didn't kill that child. She's going to come back somehow. And she did. Right? Spoilers.
But here they did kill someone.
Okay. I know. But it almost felt like a token death. Like, kill someone so no one says we didn't kill anyone. But then otherwise, everything's exactly the same. Does that make sense?
I guess.
I
don't agree with it, but I get it.
It feels so tailored to these complaints, and I think it PG-ifies the movie. It's not that I want this to be an adult movie, but like
it's Superman.
I think like the MCU really pulls that tone balance really well. They pull that off really well.
Also had a little more time to get that going.
Well, I don't know. I feel like even like I remember when Iron Man came out, and I remember thinking like, well, kids aren't gonna like this, and then kids loved it. I remember then I saw like every kid with an Iron Man lunchbox.
Nobody gave a fuck about Iron Man before
and
that
like
movie
2009
came out.
and like then Captain America and Thor came out and like those also didn't feel like they were like being made for children. It felt like they were being made for adults, but then like kids fucking loved them.
The Phase 2 movies feel more like they were made for kids than the Phase 1 movies, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
And so like what I kind of wanted to see out of a Superman is kind of how Marvel treated Captain America, because Captain America is kind of their equivalent, right?
I mean, I still think they treat the Superman seriously enough.
But like especially Act 3, like it felt so PG. It just at no point did I think anyone was in any danger.
It felt Silver Age. It felt like a Silver Age threat that was going to be solved by a Silver Age hero. It did. It's just like, oh no, the world's falling apart.
I don't know. There's probably a middle ground in there that I don't know.
But
it feels really safe.
Like I said, I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's talk about cinematography and just how the movie looks.
It's a pretty movie.
It's a, it has its shots that look really good.
There was one shot
And-
where I really went like, holy shit. There was a building collapsing, and like Superman like obviously saves the people that it was gonna fall on, and then like the building falls down, but then you see Superman like come up through the rubble, and he just like rises up, and then there's like a little bit of sunshine coming through. It looks so good.
Okay.
That was a really good looking shot.
I don't remember the specific shot.
It was on the bridge or near the bridge.
Okay.
It's like around that part of the movie.
Yeah.
Third act.
The
The part that you hate.
the part that I did not like that part. I thought the first half was great. I just want to throw that out there. Anyway, there's a part just back to story, but there's a we'll talk about spoilers. I liked there's some shots that look really good, and there's some others that so like right now, Spider-Man Brand New Day is being filmed, and so people on Twitter specifically are taking this opportunity to reveal that they actually hated all the other Spider-Man movies for some reason.
Apparently, this whole time.
Yeah, right. Like, look at this shot, looks like shit. Look at this one, looks like shit. And it's like, I will forgive No Way Home specifically because a lot of it was shot during COVID.
Yeah.
And so like they had no choice.
And it had to be on like a closed set and all that. Yeah.
So like they had no choice but to do most on a closed set with green screen. And it's like, okay, cool. But like there are shots that kind of just look like a commercial, and like there's a post-credit scene in this that I could not fathom why it looks so bad. And I'm like, it's not a serious scene. And also I didn't like the scene, but like it just
Is it the very last scene?
probably it's kind of we'll get to it, but it's like a
little
silly
goofy.
one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? What does this accomplish? Like,
It's just a silly post-credit scene.
but what's it telling? Why write it? Why write this specific? It felt like you just took like 30 seconds out of a random part in someone's life, and I was like, this is the post-credit scene. Like,
that's a pretty common thing to
what's
do in
the
a post-credit.
thesis of this post-credit scene though? It's not, and it
just
looked,
a slice of life.
it looked like shit. Okay. And I'm like, the whole movie looked better than this, but I'm like,
that one looked like it was shot on like a handheld camera or something. It was odd. Yeah.
So that's why I question why it even exists. Just have one post credit.
It almost looked like it was like a deleted scene that they just like, let's just throw
that
this
they
in
didn't
at the
finish.
End. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I don't know. There were some parts of the movie that kind of looked like that and made me go, ah.
The only part of the movie I didn't love the way it looked was there's a part where there's for plot reasons it's CGI. There's like a CGI river.
Oh yeah.
That was a choice.
I didn't like that either.
I didn't like the way I get it. I get what it was doing. I didn't like the way it looked.
It looked like it was from Minecraft.
Yeah.
Why?
It was very strange. Very strange.
I
I didn't think that looked good. That's the only part of the movie I haven't complained about how it looked though. The rest of it's like it was just fine. Like there was some shots that were really pretty, and the rest were just fine.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. It didn't look special. I think all the Guardians movies look better. Basically.
Oh, I would
Probably
agree with
all
that.
three of them.
Yeah.
So
The Guardians movies are gorgeous.
I really liked the Fortress of Solitude though. I'm gonna go ahead and say that.
That was a cool set.
I liked how it comes out of the ground. I like the shape that it takes. I
like seeing the interior
of it. I like the automatons. Those were great. They look like they're ripped out of the comic.
Yeah.
No,
those were awesome.
I thought all that was fantastic. I like the contraption he's got to like,
harness the sun.
Yeah, maybe like heal himself. This is all in the first 2 minutes of the movie, by the way.
Yeah, no spoilers.
So, I thought, that part's great. Acting.
I think everybody did a good job. I don't think I wouldn't say there's any miscasts.
Corn Sweat's good.
He's good. I'm looking forward to seeing more of him.
I don't know if I loved Rachel.
Really?
Brosnahan. Yeah.
I think this is my favorite Lois.
I don't know if I have a favorite
I liked her more than Amy Adams.
I don't think Amy Adams was
she wasn't given much to
terrific
do.
in those.
She wasn't given a lot to do.
I think Amy Adams is probably objectively the best actor out of all of these people.
Well, yeah, she's probably the most talented one, but her
like, no,
performance
like-
wasn't the best.
No, yeah, he's not doing all that much. Yeah, I'll give
Most live action Loises suck though, so I mean, I guess saying this is my favorite one isn't a high bar.
sure. let's just put it that way.
But I was fine. She seems kind of gruff, but I feel like that's how Lois Lane is.
That's how she should be.
Yeah.
I don't know if. I mean, maybe I'm just being dumb. I don't know. I didn't like Lex Luthor. Again,
I like Lex.
I was not
I
impressed
like the performance
at all. I'm not impressed by that either.
Oh wow.
I
Damn.
don't know. I just, it's not that I want them all to do Gene Hackman, but like Gene Hackman steals the show as soon as he enters that movie.
The movie's also kind of about him.
I mean, no, but like he does. I mean, he steals the show.
I think he has the most screen time in that movie.
I don't know. Like,
Also, he's Gene Hackman.
I don't like what this one's doing. I'm just gonna say.
Well, there's room for him to grow. There's room for all these characters to grow. I liked all of the Daily Planet people. I think they were all great. Jimmy Olsen was fantastic.
The sports guy from The Daily Show.
I loved him.
He's funny. He's funny like in real life, but he was good in this movie.
I got like a legitimate like chuckle out of him,
Hmm.
like out of his performance in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy Olsen's good. Like I said, I like Lois. Cat Grant doesn't do too much, but she's hot.
Who?
Cat Grant,
Who's that?
the gossip lady.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's actually kind of important in the Supergirl TV show. She has a big role in that.
Okay. I was wondering
Yeah.
why you knew her name.
Listen, the Arrowverse actually, say what you will about it, it pulls a lot from like lore and stuff. It really does.
Okay. Yeah.
And who else? I mean, that's the Daily Planet crew. And when we get to spoilers, I'll say something I really liked about them.
Okay. All right. Music.
I mean, we have bits of the iconic John Williams theme. I know you don't like when a theme is used and it's not that iteration of that character.
Yeah, I don't. I'm starting to. Okay, here's the thing. I'm starting to accept the idea that Superman theme, for better or worse,
That's just Superman.
is now permanently married to the character of Superman.
Yeah.
Just as his costume is. Like, you can't do a Superman
Yeah.
costume. Sorry, a Superman movie without his
No,
iconic
it's-
costume,
yeah,
right?
It's iconic in that way, yeah.
I don't love it that's where we are, and I think I've said this a million times, but that Superman movie that we just reviewed, the 1978 one, has a fucking chokehold on this character, and it's almost impossible.
For better and for worse.
For worse and for better.
Yeah,
Let's put it that
'cause
way.
this movie has a lot of callbacks directly to that movie.
But like, I also think, and we talked about this when we did that movie, because we hadn't seen. Well, you had seen this one. I hadn't seen this one.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
The 2025 one. When we were talking about the 1978 one, like this movie, the 2025 one,
Yeah.
has some like visual callbacks. The credits are like a carbon copy.
Yeah.
The music is doing a lot of that. But other than those things, it's probably more original, or it's more referencing the Silver Age comics,
Yeah.
the Fleischer cartoons, the animated series, more so than those the 78 movies, the ones
Most
with,
stuff that this movie
Chris
does
Reeve.
in relation to that 78 movie, it seems more just like Easter eggs or like little like
Right.
winks. Like,
But we-
hey,
yeah, but we talked about this. Our Man of Steel was pretty much a remake of that movie.
yes, just edgy.
Yeah, it's just an edgy right. So it's like this is more in your face, but that was more authentic.
All the way
right?
down to Pa Kent dying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
And maybe a silly way. So
Yeah.
but like I don't like that if we're still talking about music, I didn't really like the score very much. I just think it's I think it's just a worse version of John Williams' score. And the whole time I'm just thinking that I'm like, okay,
I liked the at the beginning when we get it, it's like almost like a guitar riff on it. I like that.
Oh, when he's flying. Yeah, that part's cool.
That part's
but
cool.
like, think about this. When you see like a cover band, do you want to listen to that cover band's music, or does it just make you want to listen to the original?
Well, covers can be better than originals. They can.
Okay,
be.
but I'm talking about like mostly. Like when we saw that band on your birthday, would you go up to that band and be like, "I would like to listen to your versions on Spotify"? Are you on Spotify?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
I'm cool. I'm fine with covers though.
Okay, but like that's how I felt.
It's just a different take on something that's familiar.
I felt like the whole score is just a cover of John Williams' score because it takes the same themes and it just kind of stretches them out and makes them a little bit more.
I'll say
orchestra.
the score wasn't the strongest part of the movie. I like the Superman theme because it's the Superman theme, but it's I don't know. I think the score did its job, and that's about it.
It played music.
It did its job.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was bad though. Like I wasn't like, damn, this music sucks. Like it didn't feel generic or anything. It just felt like Superman, but like a Superman that I had already heard. So yeah, I guess like a cover, but like I said, covers aren't necessarily a bad thing.
Okay. I did not enjoy the music. I think it does. Look, I feel like it would have been a lot better if they tried to make their own theme and their own music and just say, you know, the John Williams themes. It's great. John Williams is great. But like we did that. And those are his movies and just let it be that. Like this is not like again, I just feel like if it was in canon, then by all means keep on sampling those themes. You know, look at like Harry Potter had after John Williams only did the first 3 movies.
And they still use that same thing.
And then they got 3 other composers or something to do all the other movies. And they sample his themes, obviously, but they do different things on them. Right. And that's all fine because it's all one continuity. But when you get into like, these are different characters in different universes and new iterations.
Yeah,
like,
but music isn't just canon. Like,
well, I guess it is now.
Those characters don't hear the music.
But we do. And I just feel like that's part of like new actor, new music. I'm sorry. Like,
I don't think many people agree with you on that, though.
Well, because nobody wants something new anymore. They want to see the same goddamn thing over and over again. And it's like, and especially when it comes to like this fucking character, and it's like it's stressing me out. Why we can't just let go? Like you're still holding on, you know?
It's. I think it's just the case of like that music is Superman now. Like that represents Superman the same, like you said, the same way the S does. It's just part of the character.
Speaking of the S, let's talk about the costume.
I like it. I know you don't.
I fucking hate it.
I know you hate it. I like it.
Berto, I wish I could like it. And it's just the trunks. I just can't.
Do you see a picture of him without the trunks that just came out? It looks
hang on.
It looks awful.
It was an ill-fitting. Like they just put fabric on him. It hadn't been measured. It has like fucking like safety pins all over.
They like weren't done with the costume.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like that looked like pajamas.
You can't tell me that you can do it. Like you can do it without the. You can't do it without the trunks. We've seen it a million times at this point. I've
never had a problem with the trunks.
He hasn't worn trunks in the comics. Well, he started to briefly again, but before then he had it in like 15 years or something since the New 52. You know, and like Man of Steel.
Didn't people not like the New 52?
It depends on.
I think it was like it depends on the series.
It depends on the series.
Okay.
They loved Batman. Batman was great.
Yeah, but they always loved Batman.
New 52 Batman's so good. Okay, there's some of my favorites.
There were a lot of people being real pissed off about a lot of New 52s.
Well, I started reading. Well, anyway, I'm not getting into it.
That was probably like what, like 13, 14 years ago?
Something like that. Yeah. Well, that's when they first got rid of the trunks.
Okay.
And they didn't look back until like until Action Comics number 500 or number 1,000, I guess.
1,000.
And they put him in the trunks for that. But other than that, I don't actually, you know what? I don't know what he's wearing today. But anyway.
Let's go to the comic shop.
Yeah. I haven't been in a while. Anyway, I just, a belt breaks up the suit, the colors just fine. and it looks 10 times better than the trunks.
What about belt and trunks?
No, I don't. I can't.
I just don't think it's that big a deal.
The entire movie, and it's like, it's kind of big. They're like really big, and they don't like fit as good.
If he doesn't wear the trunks, you'll see his dick through the fabric.
No, because in CGI they'll make him smaller like they did with Brandon Routh. Because
they had to do that.
Brandon Routh apparently has a giant penis.
And it was just bulging through the costume.
And they had to use CGI to like make it more modest. But anyway, Brandon Routh's costume looks better, and he had the trunks. It just doesn't look. It doesn't look good.
I didn't love Brandon Routh's costume.
It looks like fucking shit, man. It's ill fitting. It looks dumb.
I like it.
What works in comics and cartoons doesn't necessarily work in live action, and I'm tired of.
I like the S too. I like the yellow outline.
I hate the yellow outline. So they use the Kingdom Come S, which is great.
It looks cool.
I love the Kingdom Come S because it's not an S, and yet somehow you look at it and you go, unmistakably Superman. You know what I mean?
Even though it's like that's not what it is.
It's just a fucking thick line, and you go, that's an S. That's Superman. It's just one of those things in your brain because the Superman emblem is so fucking iconic that you'll see it anywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's almost genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but you don't like this one.
I just the yellow outline I think just is too.
I like it.
It's too bright. I saw a
I also
Photoshop.
like yellow.
Well, there you go. I saw a Photoshop without the yellow outline, and I just thought it looked so much better.
What about like in that image right there, that promo image?
Well, he's all roughened and dirtied up, and so it looks a little bit better.
Oh, okay. It's not as bright.
I think the textures are fine. I think that like it's not skin tight. I even think that's fine.
Because it's a suit. Like
it's a suit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a muscle suit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Superman has always been, but whatever.
The Man of Steel one's kind of like weirdly skin tight. But that was also like a Kryptonian jumpsuit or something.
Yeah, I think it looks so good. I think the reflective panels can be toned down, but
a little
otherwise,
bit.
yeah,
it's got a weird sheen to it.
in the later movies, yeah. But like, otherwise, I think that's a perfect, and it looks alien. But that one was supposed to be. This is man-made. This one.
Yeah, this looks like it's like stitched.
And it's also it looks the same as the Justice. What were they calling themselves in this movie?
The Justice Gang.
The Justice Gang. It looks like it's the same kind of lines and textures.
Do they have an official name, or is just?
Well, they're gonna be the Justice League
or Society. Well, no, Society was before, right?
Right. There might have already been a Justice Society.
It seems like there was based on like that. Yeah.
Well,
and it's just like a new team funded by Max Lord.
Right. And so
will he get his neck broken?
So in this, he's played by
Sean Gunn.
Sean Gunn.
Kraglin.
For a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he says the one thing Republicans and Democrats can agree on is that Lex Luthor sucks.
Okay, well, maybe this is a spoiler, but like, he's Elon Musk, right? Like, and he's Zuckerberg.
Like rolled into one, yeah.
Like that's what we're doing.
No, yeah, he's an angry tech bro,
and it's, there's a scene about.
I would watch a Social Network type movie based on Lex Luthor.
I mean, maybe
that could be good.
That's some if he has character.
You think Max Lord is Eduardo? And he screwed him
That'd
over.
Be great, actually. See, if they had made that movie, then I would have appreciated his character a little bit better.
They wouldn't make that movie though because it doesn't fit. But it's a good idea.
Dude, it's just a one-off, a special presentation for DC. If they did it, they made a fucking James Gunn made a fucking
holiday
Guardians holiday special,
and it was wonderful
because he felt like it.
Yeah,
just because he fucking felt like it. Okay,
didn't he do it while he was filming Guardians?
Yeah,
3?
yeah, they just did it all.
He was just like, fuck it.
We're gonna take 3 weeks to do this little fucking thing for Disney Plus. Like, do some of that over here. Now that you're over here at DC, do some of that. Like, give us little bits of lore dump.
I could see us getting little fun things like that.
That'd be great.
It'll probably mostly be animated stuff though.
Now, and I'll just say, because we're still talking about the costume.
Yeah.
In the parts where I can't see the trunks, I think the suit looks good. Okay.
So it's not totally ill-fitting.
Well, again, the fucking trunks are, But the final shot gets posted a lot, and that's just from like the waist up,
Right.
and that's the part where I go, oh, the suit looks kind of good on him.
Okay.
And he does fill it out because he's a muscular guy. He's Superman. And
What about
I just cannot wait for a redesign. I cannot fucking wait for the next one to not have trunks. Please, my God.
Honestly, I could see them doing that.
And James Gunn didn't want the trunks. David Cornsweet convinced him to do it because he said
I think David Cornsweet's like a huge nerdy fanboy.
I know, but he said, and I love that about him. Don't get me
I know
wrong.
it's very charming.
I'm not trying to be negative, but like
interviews with him are very charming. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he seems great. And also real quick, they're releasing. They said this today. They're releasing like a 60-minute behind the scenes called "My Adventures of Making Superman."
That's cool.
And it's all
Is it going to be like special features or is it its own thing?
It's all behind the scenes footage.
I love that because I love
Did you
watching.
see the clip that came out 6 minutes long?
I saw a clip of him and James Gunn arguing about how they were going to do the speech.
That's the one.
Oh, okay, that's from
And
that.
I love that, and I love that.
Because they were both like so passionate about like how this character was going to act that they had like slightly different ideas.
First of all, we've talked about this, but like movies don't have special features anymore. And we
No,
used
they
to get
don't.
movies used to have like real behind the scenes
And
making.
that was
of.
like a selling point of the DVD.
I know.
Yeah.
And you could watch, and you could like. Sorry, I'm laughing at Philly. I'm laughing at you. Okay, that was funny. Anyway, you could see like the the real how they made the movie, and
Right.
then after a while, they started getting real kind of like political about it and being like, no, we're gonna just pretend like it all went great, like the movie was perfect and everything was perfect and nothing went wrong.
Everything's fine, thanks.
Yeah.
How are you?
Exactly. And speaking of like Star Wars, even the first two of the sequels have really good behind the scenes.
They did not do one for Rise of Skywalker.
No, because they would have spent the whole time going like, "Hey, we argued about script for 2 years, and that's how we ended up here."
And then we brought back J.J. Abrams, and he said, "Burn it all down."
Like that's how we got here.
Yeah.
I want to see some of that kind of tumultuous adventure.
No,
on
it
how to
was
make a
cool
movie.
seeing them like at odds on something,
Or like,
but it
not
ended up being like a positive experience
yeah.
in the end.
And he's like,
Yeah.
I don't understand his motivations, and James Gunn has to because he's also the writer.
Right.
And it makes you wonder, like, it makes you kind of at least understand a little bit more about like what is acting and what is writing.
Well,
Because
also
when you-
like what's going through the head of
Yeah.
the people making it.
because when you write for another character, you're not, those aren't your words anymore.
Yeah.
You're literally acting on the page. You're pretending to be someone else.
You know, another great thing for that is director's commentary. I know people don't really like watch movies of commentary.
It's so hard for
It's
me
difficult
to
to
sift through
do,
it all,
but
yeah.
James Gunn has some really good director's
I bet he
commentaries on
does.
his Guardians movies.
And this is probably his idea. And it helps that he's also like a character. Like he's like a online personality.
Yeah.
I feel like most directors don't want to be in front of the camera at all. And so they're like, don't film me. Let's not do any behind the scenes.
No, he's cool with it.
But he's all about it. And you get to see that creative process. And again, even for a scene that like I didn't love all that much, I loved seeing how they got there.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's a whole thing that's coming out.
I would actually be excited to see that.
Yeah. But anyway, so Corn Sweat,
Corn Sweat.
he was saying, well, he wants Superman would want to dress up and look a little silly so that he kind of like kids would trust him, almost like a wrestler, like a luchador, you know?
I can kind of see this Superman doing that actually.
Well, yeah, but I hate that. But like, is that idea gonna expire? Like, are they gonna redesign the suit every time?
I guarantee you they will,
Like
if
Marvel
anything,
does.
for merchandise sales.
Right?
WB's gonna mandate that.
Please do. Like, make the next one different. And like, I mean, even the Justice Gang.
Let's give him the mullet next movie.
They made a joke. Oh my god! Please don't. They made a joke about the fucking jackets. They're like, I don't know about these jackets. Like,
The Justice Gang, though, you can tell they're very much like a corporate sponsored superhero team right now.
I would love if they. That was fine. Just ditch the costumes and then they have their more personalized.
I kind of like Guy's jacket.
I think he looks good in the jacket.
He does. He looks good in it.
But give Mr. Terrific his own look, and then give
wearing a
Hawk
leather
Girl.
jacket that says "terrific" on the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well he did have his own outfit. Yeah, you're right.
I guess it was still like that type of wear though. I just feel like he just customized his a little bit.
Okay.
Because Hawk Girl's wearing the same shit Guy's wearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like
It's
Hawk
like
Girl other
it's
than
like
the
a
mask,
it's a
you know?
uniform. Yeah.
All right, let's get into spoilers. All
All
right.
right.
From here on, spoilers. If you want to jump into Fantastic Four, there'll be a timestamp you can just look at anyway. So the ending specifically, we're in spoilers. It feels empty for me. I didn't really find it all like exciting. I don't think Superman was like adequately challenged. His character or his physicality, I just kind of like it. Almost seemed like there's all these things going on.
His whole struggle seemed more internal, like just with himself.
Well, he's fighting Ultraman, right? And Ultraman, it's revealed he's a clone of Superman,
Right.
And if you,
I think Ultraman in the comics was like an evil Superman from another dimension.
right? So you could probably see that coming if you know who Ultraman is.
Well, there's also the there's kind of a foreshadowing that Ultraman is a clone of Superman when they get into the Fortress of Solitude, reading his genetic code.
Yeah.
Like the movie doesn't outright. I mean, it does outright tell you like genetic code red, whatever, but it doesn't tell you like, hey, Ultraman has.
I think you're supposed to assume that the engineer figured it out somehow.
Maybe, yeah.
You know?
And by them not saying anything, that's it's like a red herring,
right?
Yeah.
But I feel like so the third act, all these things are going on, and for whatever reason, Jimmy Olsen's at the center of it. He's like the real hero.
Well, he's doing investigative journalism.
I know,
which I liked,
and that was fine.
I like that.
He's the hero, whatever. But like, the buildings are collapsing. Mr. Terrific is doing stuff. Lois is doing stuff. They got the spaceship. And
everybody had something to do.
Everybody's on the ship, and like that just felt like the A plot, right? And the B plot
was Superman.
Is Superman fighting Ultraman in some sort of
what about Baravia
cavern? Oh, okay, good point. And like that just kind of like comes and goes. I feel
they might have tried to do too much in a very short amount of time.
And forget the fact that that's like clearly Israel and Palestine.
It could also be Russia and
Ukraine.
There was a meeting about that today.
Right. So, but like set that aside. Like it almost like, I mean, that serves as kind of like a backdrop. But like, if that's going to be the center of attention, then like, that's where the third act should have been, and Superman should have been there.
I think they should have done more with Baravia.
I think it's almost, man, I just like, it's almost embarrassing that there's this shot of these children putting up the Superman flag, and it was in all the trailers.
Yep. And
Superman doesn't even go there. He's not even there.
He wanted to.
But he's not. The Justice bozos are.
Whoa,
right?
Justice Gang.
So, like, but like, see what I'm saying? He's just like the third act is happening, and Superman's barely in it. He's in a fucking fissure somewhere fighting Ultraman.
They gave Superman the least interesting thing to do, unfortunately, during all that, because clone fights are just kind of boring.
100%. And also,
although technically he was fighting Lex, he wasn't fighting Ultraman. Was like Lex's avatar.
I know, and and Lex is just sitting there screaming cheat codes, which gets old after a minute.
I like that.
It gets.
I like that when he goes nuts and just starts punching in the face. He goes 1A, 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 1A. It was good.
So Lex is Elon Musk, and the reason is
good.
because he has a cult of followers, right?
He's giving him back massages and stuff.
And like,
one of them's name is Otis.
So, that's funny.
And his last name is Berg.
That's really
in the credits. It says Otis Berg.
That's a great joke. That's a great joke that only we understand because we just saw that fucking movie. Okay, so, yeah. Anyway, he's Elon Musk because there's no practical, reasonable reason why all of the people that work for him believe
they
in
worship him.
Yeah, they believe in the cause that much, and they are worshiping him.
He gets pissed, knocks over the coffee mug. They all pick everything up.
Yeah,
or knocks it over again.
When Superman's like getting beat, they're like cheering on. They're so excited. They're not just like like doing a job. Like they believe in it.
Yeah,
They're probably working
it's
for
very
free.
cult like.
Yeah. Except for that one guy who like is starting to. He's on the out.
Yeah, he's like, dude,
like-
what the fuck are you doing?
He's like, I can stop this, and Mr. Terrific's like, get the fuck out of my way, Mr. Terrific.
Just shoves him. Oh, Mr. Goddamn Terrific.
I love that. He got a lot of character.
I liked him.
He got a lot of character.
And Mr. Terrific is a character I did not give a fuck about before this movie.
I didn't know he existed.
I did because there's a
He's
horrible
in
iteration of
Arrowverse,
him
right?
in Arrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so listen, I don't know. Third act Superman, he's barely in it, and he's not doing all that much. He's just fighting Ultraman. I thought there was a lot of interesting concepts I get introduced throughout the movie that then are just kind of waved off or forgotten by the end. And here's an example. We're going to spend 20 minutes talking about Superman's involvement in global politics.
Oh, that interview was so good.
It
Scene,
was good.
That scene was incredible.
I agree with
Yes.
you. Where's the payoff for that? Because here's what happens. Hawkgirl just
She kills the president.
she's just free to go. Sorry, I'm choked up. Hawkgirl's just free to go and brutally assassinate this guy.
I think the only reason why she probably got away with that is because it was exposed by the Daily Planet that Lex Luthor was funding a proxy war.
So where are the articles and interviews about how Hawkgirl can cross borders?
Maybe
and
that'll
get
be
involved in
that'll be in Peacemaker.
But like, I'm sorry.
It happened at the end of the movie.
The beginning of this movie sets up this question,
Yeah.
and then it's not answered.
Yeah. Well, there's that line that's made to General. Help me out. What's his name? The dad of the guy from Suicide Squad. Crossbones.
Yeah, that guy.
General. God damn it, Flag. General Flag.
Rick Flag.
Rick
Sr.
Flag Sr.
Yeah.
The other Pentagon guy says to him,
And we're supposed to believe that's the same guy from Creature Commandos.
"It is.
Come on.
It's the same character." But he says to him, like, I hope you're right about the metahumans because it seems like they run the show now. Like, it seems like there's going to be future consequences for this. Maybe they're setting up a government versus metahuman thing. Maybe Max Lord's going to be involved with that.
Okay.
What side's he going to be on? Because his corporately sponsored superhero assassinated a political target.
Yeah, exactly. Assassinated a president. And she smiled and looked very pretty doing it.
Yeah.
So, but that's fine. Or like, Superman. I'm sorry, but like, did he not throw Ultraman into a black hole? Is that not what would happen?
Yeah, he did.
So he's like dead.
No, I think he's going to come back as Bizarro.
Okay. And I agree with you. And I think that's
I think that's what that setup was.
However, and then James Gunn was like, "Oh no, he's totally alive." But it's like, okay, we spent
Superman would survive a black hole.
We spent
Ultraman would survive one too.
we spent an entire second act where the threat is Superman falling into a black hole. But then later he's just gonna just toss Ultraman right in there.
Well, he was worried about the baby. He didn't care about himself.
Okay.
He was trying to save a baby
And the dog.
and the dog.
Dog was good.
The dog, Crypto was great.
Crypto was good.
We didn't talk about Crypto too much.
But he was good.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was adorable.
Yeah. There was a part where Superman breaks into the office and he's like,
Where's my dog?
He's like, yeah. And I look at Sable, I'm like, this would be me. And she was like, me too.
Yep.
If anyone lays a finger on Kaya, my dog, I'm just going to say you're dead. You're dead. I wouldn't have the restraint that Superman had.
And like, I like how Lex started recording it too to like use it against Superman.
Yeah.
It's like he knew it was gonna happen. And even taunts him. Did you hear what he said like into his mug? Where he's like ugly dog with a cape.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, what did you say? He's taunting Superman. That was a scene that was reminiscent of the 78 movie when Superman busts through that door.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then Lex is like, oh, don't worry, we'll bill you.
Right, because that Lex was charming.
This Lex is
Not.
#1 hater. He hates Superman.
I don't. Again, I couldn't really get into his motivations, but anyway, yeah. So all that about not killing people, and then he just tosses the villain into the black hole at the end. So like that.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
I think Superman knew he wouldn't. He's like, I could survive that, so he can too. Ah.
Okay. Are we ready to get into the big reveal, the thing that I hate the absolute most?
I don't hate it.
Why not? It's
Because
my God.
that character's really not that important.
Okay. So they make Jor-El and Lara bad. They make them bad.
Yeah.
Why? That's like I think that's okay, I'm sorry, like that misses the entire point of Superman.
I don't agree.
Superman has always been
Superman's good because of who he was raised to be.
Superman is a child of two families and child of two worlds.
Yeah.
He's an adoption story.
Right.
You can't just make one set of parents bad. He's a
You
product
can.
of both. But that doesn't. I just feel like that does a disservice to like his and I think that's where Legacy came from, and then they got rid of it. I think that was the intent of that title. But
Maybe.
like, it's important for him to reconcile as a child of adoption. It's important for him to reconcile his birth parents' absence with
Right.
his adoptive parents' efforts to raise him as their own.
He does do that.
No, he says, fuck you, original dad, because you're bad, because the writers made you bad.
But he spent his whole life up till then basically worshiping his parents.
Okay. And
yeah, he found out it wasn't what he thought it was, which happens. That's a thing that happens. Like not everybody's parents are good people.
so that means that Zod and Jor-El are on the same political side.
Maybe we haven't met this
That's
Zod yet.
stupid!
We haven't met this Zod yet. But
Zod's the warmonger. Like, that's... In every iteration, Zod is the warmonger. And Jor-El is...
I don't think we have
trying to
enough
uphold peace.
information to like fully judge it yet on Krypton. Like we don't have enough information of the Kryptonians
I hated
in
this.
this to judge it.
I'm just going to say I
I
fucking
was
hated
fine with
this.
that. I think it does a huge service to the
All right.
Kents.
How about we make Uncle Ben evil while we're at it?
Well, that doesn't make sense because
This doesn't make sense!
no, because Pa Kent is Uncle Ben.
Oh, God. He has two Uncle Bens. That's the point.
No, this would be like if you
He
made
has-
Richard Parker a
he-
piece of shit, which he kind of is sometimes.
He has two dads. That's the whole point of Superman. Is that he has two upbringings. He has two families. And he's the product of both of them. I hated
he's
it.
never been
I
raised by Jor-El.
didn't see it coming. And then when it happened, well, first of all,
Jor-El saved him. He didn't raise him.
in the 78 movie, he spends 12 fucking years with Jor-El.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So that was dumb.
Okay.
And we agreed that was dumb.
and actually 14 if you count the first 2 years.
That was
3
stupid.
years or whatever. Anyway.
And Marlon Brando's a piece of shit.
Okay. Anyway, look.
I'm fine with that. I think it does a lot to make this Superman be who he is because of his humanity, which I think was the point of the story. Like he's a god among men, but he's one of us.
You don't have to make his parents evil to do that.
I don't think.
And
they need to be
I think
good
it's
for that
two-dimensional as fuck. I think it's such an easy cop out to just say, "Hey, your parents are evil, and so your new parents are better." Like that's
it's something he has to reckon.
overly-
It's something that he has to recken with
it's
during the movie.
overly simplistic.
It helps him
also.
grow.
You can't what happened to I don't know. Jor-El tells me this one thing about what I should do with my powers, and Pa Kent tells me this other thing. What decision am I gonna make? What does it mean to be Superman? What does it mean to be a normal human with these powers?
Yeah, but
Like,
then
those
you're
are
just
the
doing
good
the
Superman
angel
questions.
and the devil on your shoulder thing, which is also simple.
No, it's more nuanced than this. This is just like, hey, fucking procreate, fuck as many people as you can and make as many fucking babies. You know what this was? And didn't do it as good as Invincible. You're just doing Invincible, but worse.
I mean, or Dragon Ball Z.
but worse.
We don't have the complete story yet, though.
I'm sorry. I watched an entire movie.
Yeah, chapter 1.
Fuck no. It needs. No. God damn it! I'm not kidding. When the movie was over, it's like I spent the entire second half not fully grasping what had just happened. And as soon as the credits ran, and I didn't have like, all these stimuli going into my brain. I was like, well, hang on a second.
I don't think Jor-El's as important a character as you're making him out to be.
He's always been important. That's why he's in every iteration of Superman. He's never been missing.
He's important to the origin of Superman. That's about it.
I'm gesturing.
He was important to the.
Oh my god.
He was important to his origin here too, just in a different way.
Yeah, as the bad guy, as a horrible parent. I no. This is I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying like it ruined. I'm not gonna be dramatic. Like it didn't ruin the movie, but like it took it to a brand new place for the character of Superman that I was not into. Let's just say that.
I think Smallville actually does the Jor-El is evil thing too.
Well, okay, sure, whatever. Give a shit about Smallville.
Whoa, a lot of people.
You know what? The Batman did the same thing with his parents. They made the Waynes. I forgot their fucking.
Oh
name
yeah,
because
Thomas Wayne was like
Martha went
not
crazy,
a good guy,
and Thomas something.
He was like
and
corrupt,
blah blah blah.
and
Yeah, and I'm like,
there was a whole ARG about it. You know what an ARG is?
No.
Like an alternate reality game. There was like stuff that you would like scan on like QR codes, and like the Riddler would like send you puzzles and stuff, and it unlocks files.
Are we still talking about the Batman?
Yeah, and it would unlock files about like Thomas Wayne and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It was very interesting. But yeah, the Batman did that too. You're right.
Yeah, and I didn't like it there either.
Oh, I liked it there.
Because the Waynes is also supposed to be good people. Otherwise, why would he be sad that they're fucking dead? They're supposed to be the best people. They're also Uncle Ben's, okay?
No, there's only one Uncle Ben.
And
I'm not talking about the rice guy.
And I'll even say like it's fine making the Waynes bad in the Joker movie because the Joker's the protagonist. Why are you chugging all the time?
I don't know.
Beer's been sitting there for hours. Suddenly he decides to chug it.
It's easier to chug something when
in
it's not cold.
Joker, fucking whatever. I don't give a fuck. Make fucking
that movie was stupid.
Thomas Wayne evil. You make him the bad guy. He's all corrupt and shit because it's like it's from the Joker's perspective, so that's fine.
Right.
But like in a true, Batman
it was stupid
movie,
to put Bruce in that movie.
Well, that too.
That was dumb.
In a true Batman movie, like the Waynes should be good people, and fucking Jor-El should be a good guy too. I cannot get behind this.
Good people do bad things too. We don't know if in their society that's a good thing.
It wasn't that nuanced. He was just like, hey, in the second half of this recording, I'm going to really turn.
The only part of it where I was like, whoa, was when he said show no mercy. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like the rest of them, like, oh yeah, this must be a cultural thing.
I fucking hated it.
But then he said show no mercy. I'm like, oh, he's not nice.
What's that say? I don't know. If Superman is supposed to be an adoption story, then like, what does that say about being adopted? Like, fuck your birth parents? Your adopted parents are all that matter?
Well, I feel like too many adoption stories focus on the original parents too much. Because your adoptive parents are your parents, too.
Every adoption story ends with, like, hey, you need to appreciate your adoptive parents more because they're putting in the work. Every single one.
Kind of.
Every single
one. Like, barely.
All of them. Okay, anyway. Let's move on because we have another movie to talk about. But I have less to say about that one. So
oh, wow.
I just like it a lot. Mid-credit scene, post-credit scene, I thought almost,
Wait, we didn't talk about Supergirl.
That should have been the post-credit scene.
It felt like a post-credit scene.
It did, and it's just at the end of the movie.
I think I like her.
Yeah, that was cool.
I haven't really seen enough, but I see where they're going with it, and cool. I like it.
I think the entire movie, it's almost like kind of like this kind of recurring thread about like where'd he get the dog? Because
even Lois is like, you have a dog?
Yeah, and he's like, sorta. It's the whole thing. and you're like, okay, there's a story here. We don't know what it is, and at the end, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, it's his cousin's dog.
Yeah. And she's kind of nuts, so that's why the dog is nuts.
I like that actress a lot. She was in House of the Dragon, which
Millie
you
Alcock
haven't seen.
No,
But no, she's good, and I'm excited to see Supergirl next year.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the movies competing with Spider-Man, actually.
Oh, interesting.
They're both coming out in July.
I'm sure it'll have a Corn Sweat cameo.
Probably.
Just
Probably at like the beginning.
synergy.
Yeah.
Philly, what's the phenomenal point? I'm sorry.
I think when you were talking about Dragon Ball Z or Invincible.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so mid-credit scene, is that just when he's sitting on the moon?
It's
with
that
Krypto?
nice little shot with Crypto. It's cute.
It is cute. I
think that's all it was meant to be. It's just like a little cute shot.
It is cute. It breaks the continuity a bit. So I don't know if they should have changed the order of those things. Not that it matters.
Sometimes post-credit scenes like are just out of order though. Like TV shows did that too, where it'd like show an additional scene. It's like, oh, this takes place earlier in the episode. Like, it's just kind of a thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just to be clear, this is not important.
Right.
But
it's a cute shot. I like it. I think it was actually like a promotional shot too.
Yeah, it was, and
Yeah.
it's nice. I guess I just would have made that the mid-credit scene or the end of the movie, and then make the post-credit scene Millie Alcock.
That would have been a good post-credit scene. I guess they
know.
didn't want people to miss it though. I could see that too.
Come on, who's missing post-credit scene nowadays?
Lots of people. Lots of bozos.
A lot of people. You know what people do?
I Google if a movie has a post-credit scene every
Well,
time.
I saw a movie theater that they like put it out on a chalkboard.
Oh.
And they're like, hey, these are the movies. And like all the big movies that are out, they're like, it'll tell you if it has a post-credit scene or a mid-credit scene.
Okay. That's cool.
I support that. Philly says it's like the shawarma scene.
Yeah, it's
The
just like a nice little shot.
But the shawarma scene is a payoff to a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it works really well. And
apparently they filmed that like
they filmed it at the premiere.
so it wasn't even shown at the premiere.
Correct.
Yeah.
It was shown in theaters. They edited it in like a week, and they got it in the movie to put in the action. And
that's why I think Chris
theaters.
Evans had a beard, and that's why he had to like cover his face. And
They put like a prosthetic over his beard, but he looked fucking ridiculous, which is why he's covering his face.
it probably looked like he had a swollen ass face.
Yeah. And you can kind of see it if
Yeah.
you look carefully. But no, that's a great little scene. And then the actual post credit
The one that you hate.
I barely even remember what happened.
I thought it was just funny.
Superman is like putting together the buildings, or Mr.
Or
Terrific
he-
is putting them back together, or something.
Mr.
Like
Terrific was like putting the buildings together. Superman was just looking at one. He goes, "It's not really like even."
that. Uh-huh.
And then Mr. Terrific just like throws a fit and leaves, and Superman's like, "Oh gosh, darn, I'm such a jerk." It's another little silly scene. It's not important.
I know, but like, it's just a bad note.
It got a chuckle out of me. It got a chuckle out of
But
the whole
even
theater.
you agreed
Actually.
it looks like it was filmed on a phone.
Yeah, it might have been filmed on a phone.
It's not good. So it's not like the shawarma scene that is good enough to like, we have to do this right now. Like, we have to do this before the movie can come out,
Right.
and put it in. It's just kind of a nothingness. It's nothing.
It's just so they have something at the end.
I
agree, though. Putting the Supergirl scene at the very end would have been better.
Yeah. All right. Final thoughts on Superman. Look, I like it, but I don't love it, and maybe I don't like it. I don't know.
I love it.
I have a very nuanced opinion on it. I guess there are parts I really like. There are parts I didn't like. I like. The important thing is I like the character, and I can see a future in this universe. This specific movie in the grand scheme didn't really land for me. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. I saw it twice in theaters. No regrets. My only real issues with it is the pacing is a little quick.
Oh, that too. This movie goes quick.
It's almost like breakneck.
And I would have loved a lot.
I wanted more
More
Daily Planet
depth.
stuff.
I would have loved more stuff with the Kents. If we're supposed to like
more Kents and
if
more
we're
Daily
supposed to
Planet
like
would have
them
been
as
good.
much. If we're supposed to like them as much as Superman likes them, by the end he's like watching all his home movies.
I
and
liked
shit,
him. I liked them that
Then
much.
we need to spend a little more time with them.
I think more time with them would have absolutely been good. That being said, their scene is still like my favorite scene in the movie when he's talking with Pa on the porch. It's just wonderful.
It's good. It could have been more.
It got me emotional.
Okay. I felt nothing.
And yeah, so the pacing and the villains just, I like Lex, but like the Engineer and Ultraman aren't super interesting to me. They're just just there. Like they're beating the shit out of Superman.
There's a shot with
But
the
that's about
Engineer
it.
where she and I thought she was fine, but like there's a shot where she flips upside down
Mm.
and like reverses her entire body. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then, but when you watch it, you just go, "Well, why did she do that?"
Because it looks weird.
Well, that's just right. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
she wasn't like stuck in a pickle
Right.
or anything like that. She just did it.
It was just how she moved around. Yeah. Like I just didn't think the villains that he was fighting just weren't super interesting to me. But I like most of the side characters. The Justice Gang was great. The guy that he meets in the prison, is it?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Metamorpho. Is it
Yes.
Metamorpho?
I think so. Yeah.
I liked him a lot. He didn't get a lot of screen time, but I did like him.
He just seemed like such a James Gunn character, and that's all I could think about.
I think like the way he talked and stuff, yeah. But one big thing I liked about the side characters is the Daily Planet crew. I wish we got more of them, and I love that when like the world is ending, everybody's evacuating, we just get like this crew here trying to piece a story together. Like they're talking to Perry White. They're like, okay, so we're going to get the story done. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody's evacuating. The world's ending, but they're like, we're going to get this last story out.
Yeah.
That felt very comic book in a fun way. That felt very Superman the Animated Series.
I liked all that.
Yeah.
I just wish that.
I wish there was more of that.
I wish they didn't have the most exciting plot line in the third act.
I think it's
And
funny that they did.
Superman had the third most interesting third act plot. Like, that's where I'm at.
But-
Anyway.
But yeah, stuff like that. I love how this movie felt like a comic book come to life to me. I don't know. When I came out of the theater, I felt like happy and giddy and stuff. I don't know.
Okay,
And I
well,
don't normally, Superman's not really my guy, but this movie kind of made him feel like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, not Superman is my guy, and I did not feel for the. I'm on the opposite. Like that's again, I didn't hate the movie, but I did not love it. Let's move on. Let's talk about Fantastic Four: First Steps. I think if you jumped here, it's because we spent way too much time arguing about Superman. But
If you want to listen to that, go ahead.
I think we're pretty much on the same page with this movie, so this should go much quicker.
I think you liked this one more than I did, but I did like this one.
Oh, really? I love this movie.
Well, I just like Superman more. That's all.
God damn it. Directed by Matt Shackman. What did he do before this?
He did WandaVision. He did a few episodes of WandaVision.
Oh, yeah.
He did something else. It was all TV stuff. This is the first movie he's directed.
Did he do a Loki?
He might have done some Loki.
If you don't mind looking that up.
Yeah, I got
All right. Written by... There's a million writers on this movie. Starring Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Ebon Moss-Bachrach. Is that how you say his name?
Bachrach. Yeah. Is it Eben or Eben? It
Oh, I
might
don't
be
know.
Eben.
I need to probably listen to how you say these names before I come on here. Joseph Quinn, Julia Garner, Sarah Niles, Mark Gaddis, Natasha Lyonne, Paul Walter Hauser, and Ralph Ineson.
Natasha Lyonne was barely in this.
Who's Natasha Lyonne?
The love interest for Ben, the school teacher. I think a lot of her stuff got cut, though. It seems like that was like a cut plot line.
I would. Well, we know there was an
They cut a lot.
there's an actor who's not in this list. If you haven't noticed.
Yes. I think most of that stuff was going to be in that beginning montage, though.
Oh.
Okay, so Matt Shackman. I mean, it's mostly TV shows. So Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. He directed 2 episodes.
Oh.
He directed 9 episodes of WandaVision. That's all the episodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the WandaVision guy.
He directed 1 episode of The Boys, 1 episode of Succession, 2 episodes of Game of Thrones, 43 episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh. Nice. I'm actually currently watching It's Always Sunny.
Heroes Reborn, Psych. Ooh, I like Psych. Raising Hope, 1 episode of New Girl. So he's a TV director.
TV guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck. Okay.
I think they like their TV guys because
I think TV directors play well in the
Marvel system.
Yep, because
The producers can tell them what to do.
and they're used to that.
They're used to that, exactly. Because the executive producer,
They're like, this is what you're gonna do. Just make it look good.
yeah, the executive producer of a TV show is the one that's in charge,
Yeah.
not the director.
Yeah, because TV directors follow the executive producers and the showrunners.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get going. No spoiler review. I love this movie. I didn't even write that many notes. I honestly have nothing to say.
No notes. Loved it.
No notes. No, I mean,
That's
like,
kind of how I felt about Superman.
well, we had notes.
I had like 2 notes.
God. Okay. I had so
You
many.
had like 50.
I had so many thoughts. I think this movie is a home run. Like, almost conceptually more so than like the execution of it, because I would have loved a little bit more. I thought the movie was like a lot of Marvel movies, and we say it over and over again, like too brisk, too short.
Yep. Like Superman, I felt like this movie was just like the pacing. It was just moving a little too quickly.
Yeah, like Silver Surfer shows up kind of quick.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, this movie, we're like 15 minutes
She's
in or
hot.
something. She's hot.
She's hot. Have you seen that meme with Nicholas Hoult from Mad Max with the chrome all over his face?
I couldn't get away from that meme. Everyone's posting it like they had that original thought. I saw it everywhere. I thought this is. I mean, it's not even close. It's by far the best iteration of the Fantastic Four. I thought all 4 actors were incredible in the role.
I think some were stronger than others, but I think all did well.
In what way? Please.
Just not even in their acting, just like how they were portrayed. I think they could have done a little bit more with Reed. Because
go on. I disagree already.
Well, all right. He's the smartest guy in the world, right?
Uh-huh.
But all we get from him in this movie is him doubting himself and being unable to solve a problem. Like, I get, like, we're putting him in this spot, which is interesting to see him in, but I need to see... I would have liked to have seen him flexing that intelligence beforehand and then get hit with this problem. Like, oh, shit, how do I solve this?
Well, that is what happens. That's what happens in the movie.
We're told he's smart. We're told he invented everything. We don't see him really doing much except for, like, blacking out the building when he teleports something, which is a trope, by the way. Oh, I did this thing and the power went out.
Duh. So, I don't.
My science experiment went wrong.
So I'm gonna say I appreciated Pedro Pascal's very humble portrayal of Reed Richards.
I like that Pedro Pascal didn't steal the show, because I would have been annoyed.
In a way, I think he does, but he's so subdued. And I think that's what's interesting about him, because we've seen the arrogant genius trope so many times as an archetype, and typically that's what Reed Richards is in a lot of ways. Like, that's what John Krasinski did, right?
Yeah, he's like, Reed Richards is normally like an asshole.
But like we've seen that over and over again. This is a different
take on him.
Like, and I'm not just saying about in other Reed Richards. I mean, like in the MCU, like we've had
Tony Stark, Doctor
Strange,
Strange,
and Pym, and Strange.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, Bruce Banner's pretty humble, but like, Rocket Raccoon ain't, and he's one of the geniuses.
Well, I think the only reason Bruce is humble is because he fucked up royally.
Well, but that's his character, though, is that he fucked himself.
Yeah, he fucked himself
and
up.
Therefore, he's always humble.
He kind of has to be.
So,
because, like, who would he be to talk down to someone? It's like, dude, you turned yourself into a monster.
Yeah. But so this guy, and maybe it is an answer to that we've already written too many arrogant geniuses.
Yeah.
But like, he's doing it. He's soft spoken.
He is.
Which is not.
He's not
typical.
good with crowds.
Yeah, he's nervous. He has ADHD. Clearly, he's almost.
It seems like he's on the spectrum
with
too.
intelligence, 100%.
Because there's that part where he's talking to. This is not a spoiler because it's in the trailer that Franklin exists. When he's like talking at Franklin, I guess he's not talking to him, but and he's like, he's like, something's wrong with me. Something always has been. It's like it's almost like he is burdened with the fact that I think there's just, he's not all there mentally.
Well, or he's too much there.
Or
mentally.
too much there.
And
it might be he's so in his own head.
There's one part where he's basically admits, like, I'm seeing all the outcomes and I don't like what I see.
Right.
Because he's too smart. And
I think the only thing I just wish we saw him like doing that though, at least a little bit.
He does do it. And there are parts where it does seem a little simple because he's doing the Patrick. What if we take bikini bottoms?
What if we take the planet and put
it over here?
No, I was literally thinking of that during the movie. I'm like, what if we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
All right, but like that aside, like
he just didn't feel like a genius to me.
No, I think he does because I think he comes across as probably the most realistic take on what a genius looks like. They're not Tony Starks because guess what? Elon Musk is not a genius.
I don't want him to be a Tony Stark.
You know what I mean? Like that's a character. Like Elon Musk or not? Well, yes, but I'm talking about Tony Stark. That's a character. Like Hank Pym. That's a character. Doctor Strange is a character. This feels like a real human who has like all of the side effects of being a genius. He's not a cool genius, No,
he's boring kids in like classes and stuff.
Yeah,
but even then, like that felt more like Bill Nye the Science Guy. It felt more like a person, like a TV personality than like a genius. I don't know. I wasn't buying genius though. I was buying intelligent, but not like smartest man in the world. I don't know. That wasn't clicking for me. That being said, I still liked his performance.
He's got the chalkboard. What more do you want?
That's all he did.
No, I'm not. I don't know, dude. I think he portrays the character of a genius way better than anyone else we've seen. And he's also...
This is still the best Reed Richards we've had in live action.
By
don't get me
far.
wrong.
And he's also like this father figure, but he seems like he's not just burdened by his real life child. Can you stop fucking revving that goddamn engine, you piece of shit?
Sorry.
Oh my God. Sorry. Sitting here like a remote control.
Is this car backfiring?
Yeah. Is he on the garage?
Is he?
Why is he doing this? He must be like right there on the garage.
That's annoying as hell.
I know. We're trying to have a conversation here. What was I talking about? Reed Richards?
Reed Richards. It was something about Reed Richards.
God damn it. Anyway,
He's a father.
Oh yeah. He's not just like a father. He's not just worried about his real life kid. Maybe he's gonna be like the destroyer of worlds, right? But he's also worried about. He's the father figure for the Fantastic Four, right? Because the other two guys are kind of bozos, and they keep the family unit together.
He's humble, but he still named himself Mr. Fantastic.
I feel like the media did that, though. You know what I mean? Like that TV show.
In this world, yeah, probably.
Yeah. And
I read the first issue of the comic, and he goes, "And I'll be Mr. Fantastic."
Right.
Like, dude,
that's not this version.
You're so fucking full of yourself.
But then, like, he also is like the father figure for this world, for this Earth. And like society looks up, like for whatever
like this
reason,
is a very idealistic Earth.
It's incredibly
like
altruistic.
The Fantastic Four are like the beacons of everything.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's hopelessly altruistic. This would never. There's something that in spoilers that they do something, the whole planet gets behind, and I'm like, this would never happen. Never.
And we're not just talking about demilitarizing the entire planet because that happens in the beginning, except for Latveria.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was fun. Those little nods at Latveria was really fun. Anyway, so Reed Richards loved him. Pedro Pascal loved it. It's not
I think Sue
Listen,
Storm steals the show in this
when
one.
people start complaining, oh, Pedro Pascal is in everything.
There's
listen,
a reason for it. He's good.
He's an exceptional actor.
He was supposed to be in Weapons, but he couldn't because Weapons got delayed because of a strike, and then it started conflicting with his role in Fantastic Four. So if the strike didn't happen, he would have been in that too.
That's crazy. Like, yeah, sure, he's in everything, but like, he doesn't act like it, you know. And if
No,
you
he's
were,
a different character every time.
and
He plays
yeah.
dad a lot, but
I'm not watching.
all of his most
Last of Us.
iconic roles are him playing like
Yeah.
father figure. But he does other
From
things.
the other roles I've seen, this one is drastically different.
Narcos.
And
He was in Narcos.
I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
I really appreciate this take. Sue Storm,
She's
Vanessa
kind
Kirby.
of the leader in this iteration of the Fantastic Four.
Well, again, they're supposed to be a family, and this is the only time you ever believe it.
Yeah.
In the other movies, you don't.
No, she's
at all.
absolutely the mother of this, but also
She's
like
the mother.
she's
Yeah.
the leader of the team though.
Well,
Like
that's how
she's the one doing the actual public speaking because Reed can't fucking do that.
No, and I did love that scene where there's a scene where he overshares,
Yes.
and
Don't worry, it's in a TV spot. It's not a spoiler.
It's a PR nightmare, and like
Nobody stops him either.
yeah, someone stop him. There should be a lawyer. There should be a publicist.
Well, they
Sue,
have a publicist.
someone stop him from saying all these things because like it becomes a linchpin in the story, but like
It's okay. Sue fixes it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. No, but she is the mother. She is
Yeah.
That's her role in the Fantastic Four. It's a role in this planet because they all look up to her like a mother, and it's a role for she's an actual mother. So
Yeah.
I love those
I think
things.
Sue has the most to do in this movie.
I thought Reed did. But like they all get a,
They-
I
they
like
all get
that
a
Johnny
fair shot.
Storm has a subplot.
He does, and his subplot is great.
Yeah.
It makes me have a lot of respect for this Johnny Storm, whereas all the other Johnny Storms are kind of like little
don't-
shitheads.
They just light things on fire.
They light things on fire and they're
that's
mean
kind
to
of it.
Ben.
Yeah, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, this is the only time you believe that they're a family unit,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm glad that. Oh yeah, Sue Storm's the mother. Johnny's the fun uncle,
Yeah.
and Ben is the uncle that maybe secretly has depression, but he won't show you.
I wish the trailers wouldn't. I don't know. I kind of wish trailers. I wish I didn't watch trailers, and I try not to.
I think most of what was in the trailers got cut from the movie.
No, I'm saying each trailer revealed more and more about like the premise of the movie.
Yeah, because
like-
we didn't even know about Franklin until like the last trailer.
No, well, the first
we
trailer,
knew she was pregnant. The
No.
second trailer.
the first trailer she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
Second trailer she's pregnant.
Yep.
Third trailer we see the baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, just tell the movie at that point, like, can we just have like a sizzle reel or like just stop showing us all that much? I don't know.
Yeah, but sizzle reel trailers suck.
I would imagine if you didn't know Frank, like the baby was in the movie at all.
You'd find out
When
30 seconds in.
that's fine. Remember when we didn't know Thanos was gonna get his head chopped off? 30 seconds into that movie.
The secrecy around those two movies is like unheard of in Hollywood.
Oh, it's
though
probably
it'll never happen again.
the best, like the biggest accomplishment that's ever
It will
happened. in the
literally
movie
never happen
industry.
again. And they were so secretive, it kind of fucked over Agents of Shield.
That's fine. Fuck it.
It's not fine.
But yeah, no, I like the family dynamic. I don't know what else to say other than you believe they're a family. They have the right chemistry.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you've seen Fant Four Stick recently, but like half those characters don't
once.
interact with each other
Yeah,
at
exactly.
all until like the last scene.
And you're supposed to be like, oh, they're gonna make 10 more of these, and then we'll finally no.
Because
Fuck that.
you know, like the end part where they like come up with the
Yeah.
name.
That's like the first time they're all
Yeah.
together.
It's the first time they're all together and like actually talking, and also like Johnny's mean to Ben for no reason at all because they have zero interactions with the movie. The first thing he says is, "How about two guys, a girl, and a thing nobody asked for?" It's like, what the fuck? Why are you taking shots at him? Also, the thing in that movie has 45 confirmed kills.
Interesting.
So why are you trying to pick a fight with him?
Yeah.
That movie sucks.
Yeah. What do you think about the aesthetic?
Of this movie,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
Isn't it interesting? Well, thank you. That's good. Isn't it interesting that like they pulled it off? Like the entire time, I'm
It could
just
have been
like,
very easy for this to go wrong.
the way that everything just kind of like clicks together
Mhm.
from the costumes, like the sweaters, right?
Yeah.
To like like the
The old timey
setting,
cars,
but
like,
it's
everything.
It's like retrofuturism
Mhm.
because it's like a Jetsons universe.
I felt like this is gonna sound dumb. I felt like I was watching a live action Incredibles.
I mean, yeah, in a way, right? Like that's kind of the
Could-
Incredibles has that aesthetic.
Yeah,
It's supposed to look like it's the 50s in
Yeah.
the Incredibles.
The Incredibles. It still might be the best Fantastic Four movie, honestly. It's just so well. I want to see more of the Incredibles world. I'm so mad that we barely see any of
They
it.
got like 2 movies. Aren't they making another one?
I don't know,
Oh.
but there's like no world building. It's just like focused on the family. I don't know. That's an interesting world. Just like this. This is an interesting world. I'm curious what other stories you can tell in this world, though, if any. Like, how far can we really go with this?
Oh, I don't think
Earth.
we're gonna see much more of it. I
Unfortunately,
think
not,
like
yeah.
in Doomsday, they're gonna leave pretty quick, and then that's gonna like
Tie into Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts post credits.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's an interesting world. I want to see more of it. I don't know if we will. Because we've got, like, just in the opening montage, you learn so much about this world. Like, the world is demilitarized.
Yeah.
You get the Fantastic Four origin.
But they have wacky villains too.
Mole Man exists.
Yeah.
You have John Malkovich's cut character, but you see, like, the apes that he was using. What was his character's name? The Red Ghost, I think.
I have no idea.
So it's like this is like a wacky old school comic book world, and it's awesome, and it's not something we've really seen in a movie recently.
You can get away with so much just by saying that, like this is an alternate universe and blah blah blah.
I think the closest we've had to something like this is not even the old Superman movies, maybe the old Batman movies with that little wacky version of Gotham, but
kinda, yeah.
But that's about it. Off the top of my head, at least.
It's just like I said. It's almost incredible that it just all came together and it worked out.
Yeah,
Like
this could have gone so wrong.
I mean, it could have been like what is some of those other movies I did that like Tomorrowland or
I like Tomorrowland though.
Tomorrowland's
a very
Captain,
Sky Captain World of Tomorrow. That one's
you know what
cool,
I mean?
Cool concept, doesn't really work though.
Yeah.
I think the technology just wasn't there yet to do it. Because you can't really build too much. Like, you're gonna have to enhance a lot of it with CGI to make it work. At least like the sci-fi aspects of it, like the flying cars and all that.
And like they were so altruistic. Like it almost felt like they. It's like, remember the space race?
Yep.
Remember how unified the entire country was into like
when
going to
the
the
USA
moon?
beat Russia at the Olympics.
Yeah, and also to the moon. And it was like, it's like everyone was, hugging a television set.
Yeah.
To like see this thing happen, and it felt like they were like, let's take that moment in history and make an entire movie about it. But instead of the space race, it's these superheroes.
Another
But they're
franchise that
glued to that concept.
Another franchise that does this is Fallout, because that's the way the world was before it got nuked. It was like that retrofuturism.
Yeah.
Everything was running on nuclear energy, and it was all like perfect until it wasn't. And it was secretly not perfect because capitalism still existed.
Because of the fallout.
Well, the Fallout, yeah, and the reason why it was caused and stuff, which the show actually explores. You should honestly watch that show. It's very good.
without playing the games.
Yeah, no, like it's the perfect introduction to that universe. They did a really good job with that. But like the whole retrofuturism thing is just so cool to see on screen.
Yeah.
And this is like the clean version of it. The Fallout's like the dirty version of it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it? It's kind of a fun 1-2 watch.
Yeah.
Some other things. I thought the action was really good.
Yep.
Especially in the second act. Second act is perfect. No notes.
When they're space scene.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's incredible.
No notes there. I thought
It was
that
exciting.
so
it
good.
was genuinely
Top
very exciting.
down. It's like
Yeah.
there's a sequence in there that goes on for like 25 minutes, and it's just like one adventure after the other, and you just felt like you were in like a comic book that just it's not ending. Like you turn, it's like a cliffhanger, and then you get the next issue, and it's like this other part of the
And you're like,
thing.
oh
and just-
shit.
oh my god. I
Yeah,
love
no,
that.
that was very enjoyable.
I love their powers, but I would have
We don't
like to see more stretching.
We don't see a lot of stretching.
He didn't do a lot of that.
He uses it on the chalkboard
Yeah,
That's
and a little bit when he's fighting that monkey
in the montage at
in
the
the
beginning.
montage. Yeah,
But yeah, no, like we don't see too much, and that's a common complaint I'm seeing about the movie. It's like, oh, Mr.
Yeah.
Fantastic doesn't stretch that much.
that's the biggest complaint I have. So,
But
that's,
also, like,
it's whatever.
that's not Reed's greatest power is his mind. It's never really
Yeah,
been
but you
the
want to
stretching.
see some fun stuff.
Sure.
And even though older movies did it, like when
The older movies went overboard with it. It's like, oh, let's have Reed do this really weird fucking dance.
Okay, well, it's not the dance scene. Don't talk about the dance scene. I mean, at one point, like he slips through, under a door, or he can turn himself into a parachute.
Yeah, like seeing something like that would have been nice.
And I'm sure they'll do it in Doomsday, but like,
Yeah.
anyway,
Well,
maybe
apparently he has a fight scene in Doomsday with a certain someone.
maybe there just wasn't time. I don't know, but
But I still think everybody's powers are pretty well portrayed overall.
well, I think Sue Storm's powers are better portrayed this than any other time, because here her power is clearly
She
light.
can turn parts of her body invisible, just certain
Oh, yeah.
parts of it.
So like it's clearly like she has light manipulation,
Uh,
and that includes invincibility. Whereas other times her power is mostly just invisibility, and sometimes there's manipulation of light.
serious question, and it's not a spoiler because we know Franklin is born during the movie. Do you think during the birth scene she was hiding her hoo-ha from Ben and her brother?
I'm sorry, you have to remind me how that scene goes. Oh, she
The
gives
very
birth in
intense
yeah,
birth scene.
Yeah, that'd be. I don't think she thought of it. I don't think you're gonna think of those things, especially all the circumstances
Because
around.
Ben kind of just dives right in.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all adults, Birdo.
He's like, "Don't worry, I gotcha."
They're all adults.
Also,
here.
that is probably the cleanest birth ever.
This is
Not a drop of blood.
PG-13 movie. Philly says he loved this movie. However, he saw it with a friend who hated it. Wow.
Wow.
He said that he was considering leaving the theater and walking home. Why? He said it was the worst representation of Galactus and Silver Surfer. It's
So
the,
he's never seen Fantastic Four: Rise of the
It's-
Silver Surfer?
yeah, exactly. There you go. It's the most accurate representation of Galactus and Silver Surfer. Galactus looked incredible.
Also, Galactus was doing exactly what Galactus does in the comics in this movie.
Yeah. I could not. It's so funny. Like we're so ingrained with how CGI and green screen work nowadays. I couldn't believe that Galactus was like a practical effect, and then I'm like, well, yeah, no shit. It's just a guy in a costume.
Yeah.
It's just a guy in a costume. That's all it is.
Did they build a tiny set for him to walk
Yeah,
around on? Oh,
but-
cool.
But probably, I don't know.
Oh.
All I'm saying is like, like put a guy in a costume, and all you have to do is enhance it a little bit, edit it, and it's like
Yeah.
we're back in the olden days. But like, if it looks good, it looks good.
His reveal was amazing looking. When
Yeah, he
they
looks
first show
great.
like his face pop up,
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
yeah, yeah, and you get that sense of you know why? Perspective. It's
Yeah.
the Jurassic Park trick.
Mm.
You see the dinosaurs. It doesn't even fit on in the camera
Yep.
frame. Like, and the character's like, what the fuck? Like all those things
No,
add up.
Galactus was great.
Oh,
And the
so
Silver
good.
Surfer was great
your
too.
friend is stupid.
Lava CGI was so bad it completely took him out of the movie. Is your
The
friend
what?
okay? Has your friend seen a movie with bad CGI?
That's a good question. Oh,
Has your friend seen Spy Kids 3?
Silver Surfer does some surfing,
Literal surfing.
and we've never seen. I mean, we've only seen one other Silver Surfer, but like, never using the surfboard, just flying around in it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Music.
Oh, the score was incredible
10
in this
out of
movie.
10.
Yeah.
This is the best use of a score in a movie I've seen in a very long time. It's not just music filling in gaps. It is. It's so such an important part of this movie. Oh my god! And you go and you leave just humming the theme.
I also like when
we haven't done that in a while.
I like when scores have some vocals in it too.
Oh yeah, and there's a rhythmic motif in this that's supposed to say Fantastic Four.
Well, they also literally say it.
But then they also literally. But that's the point. You know, they put a lyric in it, but like
kind of like what John Williams did with the Superman score.
Superman.
Yeah.
Superman. Anyway.
Or Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Right. Well, that's just a song.
I know, but the score that Michael Giacchino did incorporated.
Well, yeah,
that.
it's reverse engineered. Anyway, let's.
Michael Giacchino did this too. He's incredible.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I love this movie. I think it could have been a little slower and a little longer.
An extra 15 minutes of maybe, Ben and the school teacher
and some first act stuff.
Because I feel like
subplots.
I feel like Ben's subplot got cut.
Probably. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because Ben was great in this movie.
Some of that middle stuff would have been better if it was longer. But anyway, let's move on to spoilers. I was just gonna say, what an altruistic Earth.
Yeah.
They're all fucking signed up on this plan. Every country in the world is
like, okay, yeah, we'll turn off our
fucking do
power.
It. Yeah. I like the bit where that means that the thing can't shave, and now he's got a big old rock beard.
And Johnny tells him it looks cool, so he keeps it.
That's great.
It did look a little goofy.
I liked it. I like when, and then Marvel's good about doing this. Like the characters constantly evolve.
Yeah,
and they look different.
Because by the end of the movie, he's still rocking the beard.
Yeah, like they look different, or they're wearing different clothes. The costumes change. You get a sense of like these characters grow and they change, and they're never going backwards. They're always going forwards. Yeah.
And then, like, speaking of like characters changing, Johnny's subplot of him, he learned a whole language.
That's all. Yeah, he was awesome in this.
He created a Rosetta Stone.
I liked. She got a little backstory. What's her name?
Shala Ball.
Shala Ball. Yeah.
Who is an established comic book character, and she is a Silver Surfer in an alternate Earth.
Right.
I think in the main universe, she's the love interest of the Silver Surfer we all know.
Oh, because they're sometimes together. Like they're both Silver Surfing.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
What's I'm trying to remember what the original Silver Norman something something
like that. Philly. Yeah. What's Silver Surfer's name? Besides the typical complaints of like, oh, you made him female. It works better in this.
Honestly, yeah, because she has that connection with Johnny.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that I think that worked really well.
It's like, okay, I get it. Johnny likes space. Johnny likes girls. I also like that this Johnny, he's not really a womanizer. Like he
said that, and then people are like, ugh.
Like he likes women, obviously.
Yeah,
but he's not like lusting after everybody.
Right.
Like it's almost like he likes women, but none of the women that are interested in him interest him.
But he's also kind of a good guy.
Yeah.
Like he's
because there was that little fun part with like the game show where Sue was like, "Oh, my brother Johnny's very single," and he just kind of makes a face. He's like, "Oh God."
Norrin
Rad. Not. I almost said. I want to say Norman.
I was like, that's too normal.
Yeah, that's Green Goblin's name.
So here's something interesting. In the movie, Mole Man demolishes the Pan Am building, right?
Right.
The Pan Am building is currently the MetLife building, right?
Which is currently,
I mean, in the real world,
right? Which was Stark Tower, which was Avengers Tower, which is now the Watchtower.
Is that what they're calling it?
I think it's called the Watchtower now.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was called in Thunderbolts.
Yeah. So that's and it made me wonder. I'm like, is there a link in between this? Like in the 616 universe, was there a Mole Man in the 60s?
Probably not.
Not for the Fantastic Four, but was there another event?
Actually, you know what?
That also demolished that same building.
That could have been, something that like Pym would have dealt with.
Right.
Yeah.
Did Pym and Shield, old Shield,
yeah,
have some sort of event that destroyed that building? Are these parallel events?
That's fun.
Are they? Wait, what do they call them in one of those movies?
Canon events.
A canon event. Yeah. That's not what
Across
they
the
called it.
Spider-Verse.
No, I'm talking.
Yeah, they call it canon events, like things
Yeah.
that have to happen.
Didn't they call it something different in a different Marvel thing?
Probably.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Are you think?
Yeah.
I think in Loki they called it something else. Was it Loki?
Maybe. We watch too many things at this point. Yeah, it just feels like it's gonna happen in every single universe,
Mhm.
and so I think I thought that was interesting because you always wonder like if Stark Tower, Avengers Tower is there, where's the MetLife building, or at the time the Pan Am building.
Because I think
But it was even
we just
called the
assumed
Pan
like
Am
Stark
building.
bought it or something, but
Yeah, but then why would he demolish a bigger building and build a smaller one?
because he's got the money to do it.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was a real interesting Easter egg.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, I liked we still got a little bit of the a little bit of the self-loathing that like Ben has, but it's not as like extreme as it is in like other iterations of it.
Well, he's not.
This Ben seems to have come to terms with who he is already.
And he's not like.
He's not totally miserable.
And
We'll
he's
get
not, like-
glimpses of it.
He's not.
What?
God, what's the. He's not like put through the ringer either,
No.
like he is in the other versions. Where
Yeah. Well, I think this Ben
his
are just.
wife leads.
I
Leads him,
think he
everyone
just
calls him
already went
ugly.
through all that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And we only get a little bit of it. Like I said, I think a lot of his scenes were cut.
Everyone loves him
unfortunately.
in this movie. All the people on
Yeah.
the street love him.
But you still get the part where he's watching the old footage of himself and like he sees his old self and like he's a little sad about that. He's like,
then the TV turns off. You see the reflection.
Mhm. That was a good
That's
scene.
always good. Yeah.
and then you have Reed feeling super guilty about what happened to Ben, and
Oh,
Ben
yeah.
keeps having to tell him like, "Don't worry about it, dude." Like,
Yeah. Well, they're like best friends.
yeah.
Did you catch the cameo? And I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this, so I'm hoping I'm not wrong
Is it
about it. But I'm pretty sure there's a Stan Lee and Jack
Yes.
Kirby cameo.
and
in this.
they were working at Timely
yeah,
Comics.
they're literally writing the
Yeah.
Fantastic Four comics. And they're
Like there's a thing up there. It literally says Timely Comics.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they're literally right because
There's
in this
literally
universe
Fantastic Four comics.
they have
Yeah.
cartoon toys tie-ins.
I
all
think
the
in the
time.
Fantastic Four comics, there's also Fantastic Four comics.
Oh, okay,
Because in the original universe, they're like celebrities too.
Right.
That's just like that's their thing.
yeah. So anyway, they're like two other actors, obviously, but
Yeah.
they're meant to be portraying a young Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
Mhm.
Jack Kirby especially because back if you don't know how the Marvel method worked back then, Stan Lee couldn't write every single comic, so he
Stan
had
Lee also wasn't the best writer.
right. So they just had an outline and say like this is the beginning, this is the end, this is sort of what we're doing,
Uh-huh.
and the artist had free reign of like what to draw,
Mhm.
and then basically Stan Lee would come in at the end, look at what he drew, and just write around that,
Yeah.
and write all the speech bubbles to wherever. So
A lot of his old stuff is very dialogue-y.
yeah,
and it's
oh my
very
gosh.
cheesy
That's
too.
how comics were. They were so hard to read. There's so many words. But I mean they're much more of a visual medium now.
Mhm.
But so and that's why like Jack Kirby maybe has a higher like level of influence creatively for the Fantastic Four because so much of it was just his art that he just did.
Yeah.
And then, Stan Lee's like, yeah, this is fantastic. These are the
It's
characters.
fantastic. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Say that again.
So, that's literally how Silver Surfer was made. Like, Silver Surfer was not a character they were gonna do, and then he creates Galactus, and then he just like decides to paint a little silver guy on a surfboard, and Stan Lee's like, "Who the fuck's this?" He's like, "I don't know, Silver Surfer," and they're like, "That's fucking genius, dude! Like, that's genius!" Like,
What drugs were they on? You think?
all of them, dude. All of them, and that's how you got these like these incredible like artwork and that it influenced the story and these characters
Yeah.
into existence. And so you get this cameo, and it's mostly a Jack Kirby thing. Like he's kind of front and center, and then Stanley just kind of like pokes his head around the back, and he's like, they're both looking out a window or whatever.
Yeah.
I just thought that was such a nice thing because obviously they can't do cameos anymore. These guys are dead.
Yeah.
But
They also there was like a reveal at the end that this universe was named or numbered after Jack Kirby's birthday.
Oh yeah,
Was it 818 or was it 828?
Something like that. Yeah.
One of them's the universe from fucking Multiverse of Madness, and one of them's this one.
Oh, okay. But anyway, anything else? I don't know. I like that Galactus. I didn't know how he worked on the comics, so I liked seeing that he just kind of like he's got a big old ship.
That's
breaks,
basically how it works in the comics.
Breaks down the planet, and he just sucks up all the nutrients.
He sucks like the energy
from the planet. Of it.
He doesn't literally. A lot of people think like he literally eats a planet. That's not how that works.
No, he's only like 1,000 feet tall.
It's never been how it works.
He's not that big.
He's not not a giant cloud.
Yeah, true.
That engulfs a planet, because that's also stupid.
No, he's like.
Oh, but apparently this is the worst depiction of Galactus.
Yeah, but he's like just like 1,000-foot tall man.
Yeah.
And he wants that baby.
Because he doesn't want to be Galactus anymore.
Yeah.
He's burdened with this responsibility.
Yeah. Responsibility.
He's kind it's like it's something he's like it's a force of nature type thing.
Anyway.
He's like he does this for the Celestials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I liked him. Again, I just wish this movie was a little bit longer. But
it's too brisk.
I liked what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, it's an easy rewatch because of how brisk it is, but like also like I wish there was a little more meat to it.
Mid-credit scene. What was it? I don't remember.
Mid-credits was Doom.
No. What was the post-credit scene then?
The cartoon intro.
Oh, true. So mid-credit scene.
Doom.
Dude, Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom. And it was Robert Downey Jr. They confirmed.
Oh, really?
It was literally him on set.
Okay, because he doesn't do anything.
They didn't show his face.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that scene was directed by the Russos, so it was probably on the set of Doomsday anyway.
Oh yeah, he's not showing up
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got our first kind of look at Doctor Doom. He's very interested in Franklin Richards,
as is
everyone,
yeah.
because Franklin Richards is like he's basically a god. I think in the comics he's an Omega level mutant. He's also he can turn reality into literally whatever he wants to. Like he's one of those like overpowered characters.
There was like a slight spoiler in this happened in Thunderbolts too. In the credits you see Doom question mark composed by Alan Silvestri, not Giacchino. So
and then we hear that little bit of music play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Thunderbolts we had the Fantastic Four theme by Michael Giacchino, and we're like, that wasn't in the movie, so hang on.
Yeah. Don't read the credits. I mean, do read the credits. That's what they're for. You want to thank all the people that are involved.
But you can be spoiled because they legally have to credit these people.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously we knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Yeah,
it's still crazy to me that we're about to get to Avengers Doomsday, and the only thing we've seen of Doom is that.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I mean, would you want, like a 10-year build-up like with Thanos?
That would have been nice.
All right. Well.
And if that was the plan from the start, that's what we would have gotten.
Well, yeah, this was supposed to be a Kang movie.
Imagine it was Kang there.
Imagine he turns around and Doom is just Kang. What were you gonna say? I would have, in a perfect world, that Avengers movie would have been Avengers Untitled.
Right.
And then we would have learned it was Doomsday after this reveal.
Yeah.
But, like, whatever. I understand they can't do that. And they wanted all of the excitement of, showing off it's going to be Robert Downey Jr. for reasons we still don't know, right?
Yeah. I'm seeing a theory going around. I don't want to really share it in case it's a leak.
Okay.
So I won't say anything.
All right, well. Put a pin in it for a year.
Yeah.
Or whatever, 2 years, however long. Anything else? I like this movie a lot. I'm so excited to watch it again. Like I said, I wish it was a longer, but pretty much I thought it was a home run. And the characters that we're creating, I'm very excited to see them a lot more.
Yeah, no, I'm really optimistic about the future of these characters. I also like this movie a lot. Like, just because I like Superman more doesn't mean I didn't like this movie. Because I like both of them a lot. I do want to see this one again too, just to wrap my brain around what's coming next. But I might wait because I might rewatch the MCU leading up to Spider-Man.
I haven't seen most movies after Endgame more than once.
Damn, that's like over 10 movies.
I know. I just watched them once at that point.
Huh.
I need to think about that. Like, there's.
It's like I have a year to do a rewatch. So
Yeah.
And when I rewatch this will probably be at the end of that. I'm still going to try to pre-order the Steelbook as soon as it becomes available.
100%. That's definitely my thing. I got Thunderbolts the other day.
Nice.
Anyway, guys, that's it for us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks to that piano dude for our musical intro. Make sure you leave a rating and review on Apple or Spotify, wherever you get this podcast. Please tell your friend. And thank you if you've told your friend. Philly, tell your friend that didn't like this movie to listen to us.
Yeah.
Call him a dum-dum.
A dum-dum because
I don't remember what I said at the time, but it was not nice.
How is this the worst representation of Galactus and Silver Surfer when a movie exists that is literally the worst representation of them, and that is universally agreed upon?
And this was like spot on. Like, it's spot on. I don't know what more you want.
Whatever.
But you can support the show on Patreon, where you get new segments. You get sometimes there's outtakes. I
think we're due for some.
We're due for some outtakes. And where's Mephisto? Our other podcast.
Yeah, we found him.
Yeah, we did find him.
So but are we gonna look for him? And wait,
yeah.
Where's Mephisto?
Content needs to continue to churn.
In case you're wondering what Where's Mephisto is, it is our second podcast that we do exclusively for Patreon, where we watch currently streaming mostly comic book, superhero, TV shows. Sometimes we venture out and do Star Wars and stuff like that. Basically geeky stuff. And we asked a burning question, where is Mephisto?
Yeah.
And, we know where he's at.
Well, we don't know exactly where he's at.
We know where he's been.
He's not like he died
because he did recently show up in one of the shows that we covered.
He's still somewhere, right? So the question persists. Anyway, are you watching Eyes of Wakanda?
I already watched it.
You already watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watched it all in like one go.
Oh.
It's like,
is it worth talking about?
I think it could be. It's MCU canon. It's not alternate universe or anything.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's some alternate stuff, but it's been confirmed as MCU canon. So it's all stuff that happened.
Maybe we'll do an episode on that.
It's good. It's I think it's like 4 or 5 episodes. It's not very long.
Sue defeats Galactus with the power of motherhood. No, she's smart and powerful.
Sue dies.
Yeah. And then Silver Surfer bonks him into a portal. Anyway.
How else are you supposed to defeat Galactus?
Yeah. Silver Surfer, she's going to turn
what do you want them to do? Did he want them to all use their powers at once, like in the original shitty movie where they
talk about, science rules?
Yeah. What happens when you make something really hot and they're really cold and then...
Yeah. Does that make... none of those movies ever made me think Reed Richards was smart, by the way.
No, none of those movies made me think he was smart.
He's like
either.
A middle school science teacher in those.
What happens when you superheat metal?
You can find us on... Sorry. Anyway, support the show on Patreon. You can join our Discord server if you like. That one's free. You can hang out with us and have fun chats about the things that we watch. And arguments and stuff. If you want to yell at me, you can also yell at me on Twitter, or you can find us on Instagrams at Films from the Phantom Zone, Twitter and TikTok at Films from PZ. Did I think the chat? We're live on twitch.tv/Films from PZ.
Yeah.
You can hang out with us like Philly to the J has been.
The man
named John. And this guy who was trying to sell us views.
Yeah, and... Yeah.
Okay.
And our friend Laura that...
Oh, yeah, she got on Instagram for a minute and then started texting me separately about something unrelated.
Oh.
But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.
Bye. All right. Nice.
Okay. I just got into an argument with someone online that Franklin was the worst
Ex Machina in the
in
history of film.
the film.
Franklin.
Is in the entire movie, so no.
Also, Franklin is that's Franklin's role in the Marvel Universe. Period.
It's like also pretty projected that he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's not a Deus Ex Machina at all.
Yeah. And babies instinctively know who their mother. Yeah. No, like Franklin's whole thing is he changes reality as he wills it. Him as a baby was probably like, oh, my mom's not here right now. I want her to wake up.
Yeah.
And that's probably what happened.
I gotta remember to make a save file first, not at the end, after, because then we have this like 2-hour recording that's basically
A raw file that's
just floating in nothing. And if I lose it, I'm not gonna recover it.
Oh.
Whereas if I save it,
yeah.
like, the power goes out. You know what I mean?
That's scary.
I need to get in the habit of saving the file first, then working on it.
Can you create a macro that reminds you every time you open up Audacity?
I probably could, yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
That's a pretty good idea. Okay. Anyway, it's late over here. Philly, we're gonna go to bed now.
It's not that late.
I'm tired. I got up early today. I was up at 6 and I got to the office today. It was a whole thing. I didn't do my whole work from home. I understand it's Friday night, but like I'm tired.
Friday night.
This was what we
I'm
did.
thinking we just might. There's a whole 30 minutes left of bar hopping.
Not for me.
No.
Not after 2 nights ago.
Am I good at that? Am I still the library garage? It was just a flat rate no matter what, right?
Yeah, it's
All
like
right.
$10, I think.
And I just like show them my ticket when I leave.
Yeah, there's like a.
Do I even need to show